record this one. And it is recording, right? Does it say recording on y'all's screen?
Yeah.
It just told me.
Hey, Christian, we just started.
Okay, so
oh yeah, I just realized what happened. Okay, Aerith, give me a recap.
okay, so we made it to mock. We went to the library, had a lot of fun, and we tried to go to Egren Lionless's house. He was not home. It was really unfortunate. I knocked on the door really awkwardly. No one was there. And then Aerith, while we went to watch a play, had fucking force sense, like the force, just felt the boar coming with it. His nat 20 initiative, proceeded to miss the boar entirely when it entered, and then shot Zahn. But luckily, everyone else helped out on his off day, and we were able to save everyone of importance in the theater.
Yeah,
and then,
everyone of importance.
Yes. And then we got our money back. That's an important part for Aerith. And we need to go talk to Egren Lionless. And we were not very trusting of Mr. Director Man.
So a real quick, just clarification. I know that in the last battle there were only a few civilians in that map, and we made a joke about it not being very popular. I would like to clear that up. It was completely full. The theater was. Those were just the people who took too long to get out, basically. And I'm sure you can understand I didn't want to control like 100 little people tokens, so please forgive me for that.
And it would have taken so long for us to move like them all in too.
It really broke my immersion.
I know. We're so immersed in the cartoon theater drawn on the screen in front of you, giant boards running through everyone, so that's our bad.
Yeah. Okay, so we left. You guys were outside the theater. You had just left. What do you guys want to do? It's about what time? Like about 9 p.m., 10 p.m.
9 to 10 p.m. Yep, it's dark outside now.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember we were considering going to talk to Egren Lionless because the meeting that the director of the theater had set up with us was going to be monitored, and we very much think there's some hush hush going on. So we were considering going to Egren Lionless's house now to try to get an uncensored interaction with him.
The only issue is that he, because of the attack on the theater, he may have some sort of like guards posted. So we want to run the risk of running into guards and maybe just trying our hand at like stealthing around them if they're there, or do we just want to wait until either the morning, or should we just like stick to what the commissioner said and meet with Egren while he's present?
I would at least feel better going to try to deliver the letter to Egren unsupervised, as I have a feeling the contents of this letter would probably be, better not to be revealed in front of this director guy.
Yeah.
So if that's fine with everyone, do y'all want to try to get there, or try to get it to him tonight?
I'm fine with it. McKaylee, thoughts?
Yeah, we can try. If there's like a bunch of guards and stuff, I'm not at full health, so I'm not.
Yeah, we're not planning on fighting, and we're just trying to see if we're trying to deliver a letter in peaceful manner.
I actually have a quick question, Zahn. After like kind of this first interaction with Egren Lionless and seeing him for the first time, what do you think about this like letter that you've been asked to deliver to this guy? What do you think that letter might be about?
It's probably about the play that we watched. Some kind of, I'm assuming, rebel movement. Sorry,
that was accident.
Secret organization.
Interesting, because you guys, I want it to be clear, you guys, it costs like thousands upon thousands of gold to get you guys over here. This is an expensive endeavor someone took for you guys to deliver this letter.
Well, it's expensive to overthrow kings, I think.
It is expensive to overthrow kings, so that's true. Interesting thought. What about you, Aerith? Any thoughts on the letter?
Aerith has not really thought about the contents of the letter. Aerith is just thinking about what he's going to do once he's delivered the letter and is looking forward to a reward in typical Aerith fashion.
Geth, are you in the same line with Aerith, just waiting to get your reward?
Kind of. Geth definitely wants his reward, but after talking to the commissioner, he doesn't fully trust him, so he thinks that there's like something bigger going on. He's not quite sure what, but the fact that the commissioner suggested that Egren meet us face to face with the commissioner himself present feels a little weird, and so Geth's curiosity is piqued. So I think we would like to find the answers to that aside from actually delivering the letter.
Intriguing. Okay. Oh, Brennan's gone. Oh, Brennan's back.
We got noodles boiling, so just
good.
finish that.
Noodles.
No worries. Well, that was all my questions. Sorry, B, you're back out.
Yeah, good question. Cool. Yeah, so you guys are gonna head over to Egren's house.
Yeah, I think that's what we decided. We're gonna try and see if there's any like guards posted up around there.
Okay, so maybe so you don't want to just like barge straight up. You're gonna maybe hang back and look at it, see if you see anything.
Mm-hmm. Precisely.
Okay. Yeah, then can somebody, we'll say you walk over there. You notice the streets are quiet right now. People kind of shuffled home, or well, after the commotion by the theater, most people are either over there seeing what's up or have gone home at this point. There's nobody in this part of town over to the west. So you get within maybe 100 yards of the house. It's dark outside, so you're still under cover of darkness. And can you guys, somebody give me a perception check at advantage, since it seems like you're all looking.
Okay, I have good perception. I shall do so.
Wow.
Yeah.
How?
You easily see you easily see that there's a guard at the entrance gate, at the front gate, and you actually also notice another guard posted, which if you hadn't rolled perfectly you probably wouldn't have noticed him, but he's within the gates, posted at the front door. So you see two guards, one at the front gate of this of his manor and one at the front door.
Okay, so how should we do this? I imagine I like tell them both about the guard, and then we'll go back over when Kaylee gets back. Do you think we should just go the straight persuasion route, just try to get them to let us in, or what are you thinking?
We could definitely try persuasion, but one of us might be able to like kind of like hang back, maybe sneak around the guard if at all possible. I know there's two, but we may have to leave that up to Eric.
Okay, all right, Michaela, while you're gone, I got a perfect perception roll, and I noticed that there's two guards. We're back at the Lionless house manor. They have a guard at the front gate and a guard at, you said, at the front of the house
manor.
Was that right?
Yes. Yeah, there's one at the front door that you see, and one at the gate.
Okay, so yeah, our current plan was, while you were gone, was you, Geth, and Baracus all go up to the front and try to let him in. I would recommend, like, stressing that this is for Mr. Lionless's safety, that this letter be delivered. And if all else fails, I can try to sneak in from the back.
What if we don't mention the letter? If we don't trust their intent, they might not be like on the same side as him.
Might be guards that work for the director as opposed to Lionless?
Yeah, we can just say we were sent by whatever that commissioner was or something, to like update his schedule or communicate something. I don't know. And we need to speak to him. And or we could distract him while you sneak around and get inside and talk to him. Something.
Okay. Would y'all rather have me sneak with the letter, or would you rather keep the letter on Zon?
You can have it.
If you're sneaking around to try and get in, then Aerith might have to take the letter. I have an idea.
Okay.
What if I disguise myself as the commissioner?
Okay. Do you have like something that can do that?
I have disguise self as a spell.
Oh.
Do it.
I think we can do that, and then we can, if that doesn't
Is that
work,
a new spell?
No, I've had that with me the entire time.
Okay.
It's one of the trickery domain like auto spells that it gives you.
Okay.
So we can do that, but we can also have Aerith try and sneak in. We just need to find a way to get the other guard away from the front door, or if Aerith can find like some sort of like back entrance. But we could do something like that.
Hey, that sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that works.
Let me just check.
Okay. So let me make sure I understand. Zon, Baracus, and Geth are going to walk up to the front gate and talk to the guard. Geth is going to disguise himself as the Commissioner Zeba. And Aerith's plan is to sneak around and I don't know, hop the fence or find another way in and try to deliver the letter to Lionless sneakily. Is that right?
Yeah. Do y'all want me to hold off and see if like y'all get in normally and then just come with y'all, or just go ahead and just go and try to use y'all as a distraction from the beginning?
I think it's gonna have to be kind of up to you and on the spot. My goal is to try and convince the guard that I am Zeba. But at the same time, we need to try and get guard away from the front door. So maybe I can like call him down, try and talk to both of the guards at the same time, and that's when Aerith can try and sneak in. And then, but we just need a compelling excuse for Zon and Baracus.
Or just say that with the attack, they were the ones that defeated the boar, and you felt better have come, or you asked them to come with you for protection.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should start off with that at the very least.
Yeah. Okay. So as you said, B.
So let me make sure. So Aerith, are you hanging back and then they're gonna go up and talk?
Yeah, I'm hanging back and I'm trying to get a feel of the conversation. If I feel like they're not getting in, I'm gonna start sneaking in myself. But if they get if they start acting like, if the guard starts letting them in, I'm gonna act like I was just another guard hanging back or something and join them, I guess.
Since there's only one entrance to the manor, you could try going around like one of the sides and hopping the fences.
That's what I was gonna do, yeah, and especially use the trees because I have the bonus for hiding in like nature.
Yeah. So is that are we all agreed on trying that?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I have one more thing specifically for Aerith. I would like to cast my Blessing of the Trickster on him. Is that the one?
Give yourself an advantage on dexterity, self-tech. Cool. Nice.
Awesome.
So you have is that advantage? Yeah, you have advantage on all stealth checks for an hour, or until I use it again, but I probably won't be using it. So hopefully that really helps.
Have you've had that this whole time?
Yeah, no, I've had all of this. Last week I realized I can do a lot outside of battle.
Marshall said, "Hey, let's play this time."
Also, sorry if I'm asking for a lot too. Can you also give me guidance, because I might need it to jump the fence again? I don't know if I'll get a natural 20 again on the acrobatics over the fence.
I can, but guidance only lasts for a minute, so you'd have to be quick.
Okay, yeah, I mainly need to just sort of hopefully get over the fence at the very beginning.
Are you heading straight to the fence then instead of staying back?
Oh crap! Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, then never mind then. Just I'm gonna hang back.
If you look at the map, there's that little intersection where like right there, where it kind of splits off from the road that's heading towards the gate. So Geth, Zon, and Baracus can be walking towards the gate, and Aerith can slip off to the side. And that's when I should be able to cast guidance, and that should be able to give you enough time to like run over there and hop the fence.
Okay, so you cast guidance, and I'll make my decision like 50 seconds or something into this conversation. So that's a decent way into a conversation.
Yeah, and you would just have to be a little quick about getting over the fence, but after that, you should be pretty stealthy from then on.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, Hank, I'm gonna have you actually time this. So it's about from the end of the gate, from the gate to the edge there is about 60. It's about 50 feet from that turn off there.
Longer than I thought.
Yep.
So 50 feet, and then they got to start talking. So Hank, I'll have you time it, and you got to make your decision then, Colby.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Yep, I'm going to set a timer for 50 seconds whenever you guys cast guidance as you're passing that area.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Geth already walks up and like does the whole blessing of the trickster thing on him. So you have an hour to get in, hopefully as fast as possible. And then
Geth, can you post your are you gonna disguise yourself as Zeba? If you are, can you just post that in the chat?
Absolutely.
And make sure you're taking off your spell slots for the things that need to.
Yeah, I'm down to 1 spell slot. We gotta be kind of careful. Where is it? There it is. Okay.
I've used this spell before. It's a fun one.
Yeah. Okay. And this lasts also for 1 hour. Perfect.
So they just make an intelligence check when they see you, basically, if they think that something's up.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so disguise self. I'm gonna have Zon and Baracus stand beside me on either side. We're gonna ask Zon to look a little intimidating, more than normal, hopefully, to kind of like sell that Zon and Baracus are for protection. Baracus seems a little too cheery to be able to look intimidating, so it's all on Zon.
Zon's flexing. He's ready to go.
Walking up.
Okay.
Imagine Zon in the background doing bodybuilder poses.
All right, so I disguise myself. I make myself look exactly like Zeba, that we saw at the theater whenever we first met him. And then I'm assuming we all walk up to the guard. Geth coughs and waves at the guard until the guard notices him.
Have you cast guidance?
Oh shit, no.
What?
Okay, can we backtrack?
He didn't cast guidance yet, is where we're at.
Oh, okay.
I meant to. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast guidance on Aerith. Aerith splits off from the group, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And then we walk up to the guards. Geth coughs, waves, and walks a little bit faster to get to the guard a little bit quicker, and basically like puts him down.
Who is that? You stop there. Who is that?
It's me, Zeba.
Oh, is it? Oh, Commissioner Zeba. Yeah. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm so sorry to bother you, fine gentlemen. You see, I'm actually on my way to visit Mr. Lionless for a quick rendezvous. We have some friends of his apparently, and they're leaving for town quite soon, and this might be the only time they have a chance to talk to him. So I was wondering if we could get in and speak to Mr. Lionless.
All right. Absolutely. Go for it.
Everything's coming along. All right.
And he's gonna whistle to the guard at the front door, to move aside. And actually, real quick, not Baracus, Aerith, can you give me another perception check?
Perception coming.
Perception. Oh, what the fuck? God fucking damn it.
Did you just want to know?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. As you guys enter the gate, Aerith, you actually notice, and it's amazing that you notice, because the Lionless Manor, there are like 5 trees on this map, but in the actual, what it actually looks like is basically a forest surrounding this manor, and so you spot this through dozens of trees. But you actually see the shape of a person who, because of your natural 20, you recognize as Egren Lionless, hopping out of a window and hopping and running over. Sorry, that's a really big ping, but to the northeast kind of corner of his property.
Okay, I nudge Jeff and tell him. I try to keep it away from the guard. All right, that detail away from the guard.
Wait, what?
All right, I said I'd started to come with y'all whenever y'all got let in. So I'm assuming this is when I'm walking with them, being as
Okay.
Yeah, I try to do it. Do I need to roll a stealth roll or something for that? Because I'm trying to only tell our party. I don't want the guard to know.
I think it's fine. The guard was not very intelligent, so I think you kind of hurried up at the back is what I pictured. You're good.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I tell Geth I see him running that way.
Okay. Well, you 3 go on inside, and I want to have a quick word with the guards. You'll have to excuse me. It's been a very busy day with all the boars. Are you the only 2 on duty at the moment?
We have there was one other of our there was one more guard. He's inside. He should be watching Mr. Lionless fairly closely.
Would you mind fetching him for me real quick?
Yeah, I'll just have Jeff over there do it. Hey, Jeff, he'll whistle. Hey, Jeff, grab Greg for me, all right?
Jeff. All right.
Yo.
Or can I try to actually sneak off and run after, while this is conversation happening, can I try to sneak off and run after Lionless so we don't lose him?
Yeah.
Right.
You're just going to start running?
Or I'm trying to at least sneak off, at least get into the trees before I start running. I don't want the guy to notice me.
Yeah, they're fairly, the guard just ran inside, and there's a guard at the front. So you're going to take off?
Sure. Yeah. So is that a stealth roll?
No, I don't think they would have seen you. One of them's occupied talking to Geth, and the other one just went inside.
Okay. So yeah, I'm running after Egren.
Okay. You get to the fence.
Is he gone?
He's not at the fence.
Can I stand on top of the fence and try to see if do I roll perception to see if he's still inside?
Well, you went to the place that you just saw him walking up to the fence, and you don't see him. So you can give me give me a perception check.
Perception check. All right.
Wait.
Yeah, you see him running around the corner of this building over here. Do you see that? Or is that
I didn't
see
I
my squares?
I can see it.
Where is it?
Oh, it's on the GM layer. Hang on. There you go.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
running around the corner of that building.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm still running after him then.
Okay, give me an athletics check or acrobatics. What did we do before?
Athletics to climb the fence, I believe.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Oh, I think actually I did acrobatics before because I did a flip.
There you go. It's acrobatics. That's
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, do acrobatics. 14. Yeah, you're able to hop over the fence. It was what, like Hank, what was it? 6, 8 feet tall?
Yep. Eight. I think it was
You're able you're able to clear the fence.
Okay.
Um
And I do have 35 speed. I don't know if that's better than his. So I'm running after him, trying to catch him.
Good question.
Would
Let me check something real quick.
Wait, what's your question though?
would I technically be able to see Aerith like sprint away from the group, like off into the distance?
Likely not. You were talking to the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even like notice him. Would I be like too...
Yeah, you would not have noticed this. Most likely not. If you really want to, we can maybe have you make a perception check, but you were in the middle of the conversation.
Okay.
So.
Would Zahn have? Zahn usually pays pretty good attention.
Yeah, potentially. You want to make a perception check on?
Yeah, because if I noticed it, then I would whisper to Geth what's going on.
B.
He was standing right next to you. Yeah. Yeah, you saw him wander off. He's not there. You don't know. You didn't see really which direction he went, but you saw him wander off.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
And
I mean, he's trying to do something.
what was that?
Said I'm not going to mention anything to Geth because we were already under the assumption that he was off trying to get in or do something.
Okay. And Aerith, can you give me just give me one athletics check.
Athletics.
Give me an athletics check. Okay. You run up to actually. Okay, you run up to Lionless, and you see him hopping on a rowboat. Right. Hang on. You see, I'm just gonna move this square. He's hopping on a rowboat right kind of behind the Seawolf Inn, over in this direction. But you catch him. You're like within basically arm's reach as he's getting into the boat.
Mr. Lionless, wait, please.
I'm not signing autographs right now. I got places to be. I'm sorry.
No. I have a letter for you.
And you deliver letters at this late at night now?
Well, we kind of have to. We've come all the way from Nairn with it.
Look, man, I don't want to deal with fan mail right now. I got things to do. I'm sorry. I got to get out of here.
No, sir, this is very important. Please just wait.
Why would I wait for a letter? You can deliver it tomorrow if you really want to.
Oh, well, we're the ones that slew the boar that attacked the theater earlier today. Me and my compatriots.
I'm very happy for you.
Okay, I don't remember off the top of my head. Who is this letter from? Can I name drop that?
You were just asked by a group of rich investors to deliver it.
Mm-hmm. Sir, they hired a group of 4 armed people to deliver this letter. I'm sure it's of great importance.
Give me a persuasion check. I'm curious.
Persuasion?
Fuck, fine. Fine. Where's the letter then? Give me the letter.
Okay, I take it out and hand it to him.
Did you have the letter?
Yeah, they gave it to me for when I was sneaking around. We discussed that.
He's like, fantastic. Okay, can I go now then?
If it make me feel better if you read it real quick.
Look, man, I'm seriously, I'm not trying to be a dick about this, but like, it's just not my night. Can we do this another time?
It's not only my night either, but I've had to go through sea monsters and tyrants to get here, and it's very important.
Sea monsters and tyrants.
Yes.
That would make a good name for a play.
Oh, I can tell you all about my journey. It would make for quite the story.
Fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read this out here, regardless. We need to get somewhere with light then.
Okay. We're actually staying in. Wait, is this the inn we're staying in? I can't remember.
No, you're
the
staying
Yellow
at the
Dog.
Yellow Dog.
Okay, I could tell them that we do have a room at the Yellow Dog, and I say if you want to hide your identity, I do have. It won't be a lot, but I do have this mask that can obscure space some.
Look, man, my house is just over there. It's probably best we just head that way.
Oh, okay, we can do that then.
Okay. Follow me. What's your name, by the way?
Aerith Valjean.
Well, you're very pretty, I should say.
Oh, thank you.
And he starts to walk back towards his house.
Okay.
At this point, while they're walking back, Jeff and Greg are gonna come out of the house to Geth. Yes, Mr. Zeba. Actually, 1 second. Yeah, Mr. Zeba. I brought Jeff I brought Jeff. And you'll notice as Jeff approaches you, he gives you a quizzical look. This isn't Zeba, guys.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, look at his nose. He's got a different nose. He's maybe 6 inches too tall. This isn't Zeba. Not that I'm, not that I've been studying Zeba or anything, but this isn't Zeba. And the others are gonna start looking at you a little closer. They're gonna start kind of surrounding the three of you.
What is the meaning of this? I don't quite understand what's going on.
I don't understand why you have decided to dress as Zeba while you're trying to trick us.
Trick you? What are you talking about?
I think we should stop these. They're probably just trying to get into Egren's house. We heard about the attack tonight. Are you trying to hurt Mr. Lionless?
Hurt him? Of course not. Why would I want to hurt my star performer?
Again, this isn't Zeba. Grab them. Greg and Aaron, grab these two.
Right now, even.
Swan's hand is on the scimitar.
Oh, he knows. No.
All right. Look, we don't want any trouble. Just leave. You're clearly just trying to get autographs. Just get out of here, please. I don't want to deal with this tonight. Just leave.
In that instant, Geth drops the illusion and looks really put out. Fine, you win this time. I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of Egren, so if you could let him know, that would be a huge favor for me.
Yeah, sure. And I think as you guys are kind of being escorted out, Aerith and Egren have probably made their way back over to wherever you're going. Back over toward the house.
As Egren walks up, he's like, "Hey, I don't know who you guys are outside my house, but I'm not signing autographs right now. Please just go the fuck home."
I wink at the guy, wink at like everyone to let them know, like, hey, I got this.
Geth nods. And I know, we've heard from the guards already. We'll be on our way, don't worry. And then Geth ushers Baracus and Zon forward to leave Aerith alone with Egren.
Yeah, Jeff, Aaron, Greg, this he's with me. Can y'all please just like, I'm not going anywhere tonight, okay? Can you please just like leave? Or at least post up outside the fence.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Mr. Lionless, that's good. If you go somewhere though, it's on me. So
yeah,
please.
I hear you. Me and my friend Aerith, we're just gonna go into the house now. You understand the drill. I get it. I know. And he's gonna like tap Jeff on the shoulder and be like, I get it, man. I understand. Thank you. I do appreciate you being here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll just post up over here by the fence. We're gonna post up around your fence, so no hopping the fence tonight.
You know me, never one to hop a fence.
Yeah. All right. And they'll kind of disperse.
Aerith, come here.
I'm here.
You're not. That's a weird looking group, right?
Yeah. You must have fans from all over.
Apparently. Oh, what? Come on. And he's gonna lead you through the fence and up to the door of his house and say, I already have a fire going in the den, so let's just head in there.
Okay.
The den, right?
The den.
Let's call it.
That's what rich people
I think
call
a den is a perfectly appropriate name for the room I was describing. Yeah. So Egren's gonna lead you into his house. B, do you want to kind of describe what they see as they walk in?
Yeah.
As Aerith and Egren walk in, and then we'll hop back to you guys.
And the other,
see what you're doing.
Okay. Yeah. So, Aerith, you walk in. Sorry. So you walk in, and immediately as you walk in, you're greeted by the head of a dragon. You enter these massive front doors. There's a giant flower. Kind of, there's a table that is just a big bowl full of kind of dirt, and there's a massive flower growing out of it. It's really pretty, big red and gold flower. And then right above that, you see a dragon hung up on, it's a dragon's head hung up on a banister. Mm-hmm. On either side of this room are stairs which lead up, and then you notice straight in front of you is another big set of doors. Egren's going to lead you up the stairs. Mm-hmm. So you're going to walk up these red carpeted stairs, and then kind of go up another short set of stairs that all of these stairs kind of lead to the center, and you'll open up another set of doors into a big hallway. Everything is this warm, really nice wood. There are candles lit everywhere. It's a well-lit house, and you'll step into, you'll see this hallway. At the end of the hallway is a door, and along the hallway are 4 doors, 2 on each side. And he's going to take you into the first door on the right. You'll end up in the den, which is essentially a living room. You'll notice a rack of wine bottles on your right. On the left is a nice set of bookshelves. On the far side is a fireplace that's lit, and then there's a piano on the opposite side of the room. There are 4 chairs and a couch.
That kind of just hit me. Do pianos exist here? I guess they do.
Yes.
I guess that's
Both of us like, whoa, what is that?
It's not a piano, it's just a really cool sculpture.
Anyway, Egren's gonna lead you in to this very nicely decorated thing. You're gonna notice that this house is just filled with the trappings of wealth. It's clear that Egren is well off. He's gonna lead you in, and there's a couch and 4 chairs sitting around a coffee table kind of in the area here, and he's gonna say take a seat, and he's gonna make his way over to the table, over to the small table off to the side, and pour himself a glass of some type of brown liquor, some type of like light brown liquor. And you're gonna see him fill this glass and immediately take a swig and swallow it down, and then start filling another. Aerith, do you drink at all?
I do.
Whiskey, wine, anything?
Wine, please, if you have it.
Of course. He's gonna pull from behind the whiskey bottle. He's gonna pull himself a decanter filled with some dark red liquid, and pour a glass of wine for you as well. He's gonna
I don't drink too much. I sip on it to be polite, but I want to keep my wits about me. I don't know how tonight's gonna go.
How do you sit on? Do you sit on the couch or one of the 4 chairs? So there's kind of a couch facing the front of the coffee table, and then around the coffee table are 4 other chairs.
Where did he sit again?
Yeah,
he's still standing. Okay, yeah, I sit one of the chairs.
I sit one of the chairs. So he's gonna sit in the chair, kind of like diagonal or like next to you, basically. So you're facing each other the way that like when you sit in a chair on a circular table, if one of you are next to each other, directly next to each other. Mm-hmm. And he's gonna sit down and after handing you his wine and take another big swig of his drink and say, Aerith, Valjean, was it? Tell me, what do you have for me, and kind of why exactly?
Me and my compatriots were approached by a group of wealthy benefactors who asked a number of people to deliver this letter at the utmost discretion. They fitted us with equipment, gave us a ship. It is very important to them that you read this letter, but the contents were so confidential that none of the people carrying it even know.
Compatriots. So wait, none of. So there's others with you.
Yes, they're not with me currently. I am the one that handles the.
But if it's so important, why are you carrying it by yourself then?
My compatriots are in the area around your manor, trying to keep guard because of the attack.
To keep guard? So they're just posted up outside with weapons of my home?
Not directly outside, but in the area, and those weapons are pointing away.
Aerith, this is weird. You have to admit this is weird.
I am very much aware that it is weird, sir, but I apologize. We faced a lot of danger trying to get you this letter, but I promise you that all of us will protect you.
What kind of danger? What letter could you possibly have that's worth going through some type of danger to get it to me?
One that's dangerous enough they didn't let us know what it contains. We sailed from another continent to bring this to you. I don't know. Yes, we are from Nairn.
I haven't been to Nairn before, but they know of me there.
Enough to fund an expedition to send you a letter.
Wow. Why didn't you just read the letter then? How do you not know what it says if you've gone through some type of peril to get it here?
It was not my job to do so. They said for your eyes only.
You don't exactly look like an adventurer, Aerith, if I might say that.
Not exactly my background normally.
What is your background then?
Oh, we can maybe discuss that a little later in the night. How I would prefer if we got to the letter. If forgive me for intruding.
Yeah, no, of course. Is it just you then that's supposed to hear me read the letter? Is everyone?
We're just to ensure that you read the letter. My word should be good enough to convince the others.
I mean, I'm happy to read it. I don't want to hurt the expedition in any way. Clearly, you guys went through a lot of trouble to get here.
No, it is no problem. It is what we were paid to do, and I don't know if I gave him the letter right at the.
Yeah, he's holding it right now. Aerith, look here. Okay. Truth is I'm starving. I was gonna go out and get some food. I have a nice roast and to start dinner. Why don't you go get your friends? I'll start dinner. You guys come in together and we all will eat dinner together. I think I would feel much better if we did this as a group. And I think it's only fair to you that I give your friends the same respect.
I respect that or your consideration, but my men are professionals. They would feel much more comfortable keeping guard, especially since there was what could have been an attempt on your life earlier today.
Yes, and for all I know, there will be another. So can't I at least enjoy dinner before I go to matters of business?
Oh, you can definitely eat. I was just saying my men would definitely prefer to keep guard, but I will be happy to join you.
Well, why don't you make yourself at home here while I go prepare dinner? Then.
Can I do insight to see if he's trying to, weasel his way out and escape again?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Where's I? There it is. Oh.
For all you know, he seems like he's been telling the truth since you met him. Nothing seems to stick out as a obvious lie.
Okay. Or can I try to?
He's gonna walk out of the room, and after about a minute, he's gonna come in, and you'll notice that his glass that was empty as he walked away is full again with whiskey, and he's gonna say, "Look, okay. The truth is, I like you, Aerith. I don't want to be alone tonight. And I think I would feel much better if we made this into a party."
A party, you say?
Yeah, make another insight check for me. He seems distraught, like something on his mind far beyond the reaches of what happened at the theater. And it seems like that's not what's interesting him. He just doesn't seem to be doing well. Aerith, I'm going to ask again, and he's going to hold the letter out to you and say, "Bring your friends in. I will prepare dinner for you. Come back in 30 minutes to an hour, something like that, and we will have dinner together. We will drink together, and I will read your letter." Okay?
Okay. I will fetch my compatriots.
He's going to hand you the letter, and he's going to walk away. He's going to take a big swig of his drink and say, "Okay, I will start on dinner. I assume you all like roast?"
Yes, I believe they all do.
Get your friends. Tell them that, or tell the guards outside I said it's okay. They'll believe you. If you just tell them that I said it. Bring them in. I don't care who they are, how many there are, just go get them. And then we're going to do this the right way.
Okay.
And he's going to make his way out of the room and leave you alone in the den.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of hurrying because I'm really nervous about him not reading the letter yet.
Yeah, he handed the letter back to you, to be clear. You now have the letter again.
Oh gosh. Okay. I run outside and I try to find everyone else. Where are they?
They were escorted out of the house, but since you were in there, Geth, Zon, Baracus, were you gonna take off without Aerith?
I don't imagine we'd go very far, because it would increase the chances of him running into us a lot sooner. I was thinking we might have I don't know, stood around the that little square area around the Seawolf Inn. Maybe not indirect light or anything, but that's an idea. Haley, what do you think?
Well, he dismissed the guards, right?
They're all just posted up outside of the fence now at the very front of the fence. All three of them are just kind of standing guard there, but they seem less intent than they were before.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that sounds fine. Being over by the... I thought the guards were gone, but we can be where Marshall says.
So just around that little area, like close to the Seawolf Inn, not like directly in front of it, because it really scares me.
All right, yeah. Aerith, as you approach the gate, Phil, one of them will turn around and go, did your meeting go okay?
Yes, actually, Mr. Lionless told me to go fetch those people from before to come inside. He's feeling in a bit better mood and would like to invite them in.
Yeah, very well.
Of course he would.
Yeah, go for it. Of course.
I'm staying in the gate. Can I see them from there? Are they close enough for that?
We'll assume that they were keeping an eye on the gate. They probably see you.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume you guys probably could keep an eye, right?
We're not like super far, but we're still a bit of a distance away because it's like literally around like, like right here. So I don't know if we'd be able to see from there. We'd definitely be able to see him running up, but maybe not necessarily.
Yeah, if he's on the path, we'll see him coming. So we could meet him halfway or something.
Okay. Well, I run out like in front of the gate a little bit, start waving my arms, trying to get their attention. I don't know exactly where they are. I'm trying to like motioning.
Hey, dumbass! They walked down the path that way.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, wait, to be clear, you guys, these guards have had this happen before, right? Where Egren sneaks out or throws parties. Like, this is clearly a thing they've dealt with, right?
They weren't phased illusion magic.
No, they weren't.
They've had this happen before.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I run and I run down the path. Do I see them?
You said you're just hanging out by the Seawolf Inn, Marshall? Yeah.
More like the intersection, like right around this area.
Okay. Then yeah, you would find them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I run up to him. I'm like, hey, Mr. Lionless says he'll read the letter, but he wants all of us to be there. So let's hurry back. I couldn't tell if he was lying, but I'm worried that because he kept putting off reading the letter and gave it back to me. So let's hurry back. He said he would read it once we were all there, though.
Okay, sounds good. I guess we just take off. Can you imagine just like peeking out your window and seeing a little wood elf, a human dressed in like scale armor, a dragonborn, and a little tiefling with wings on his back, just like in the middle of the night?
It's not the best feeling, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. So I assume we make it past the guards fine, make it back in the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
As we pass by,
the guards will sigh and let you pass, and then you can walk up and go in. It's unlocked.
Okay, awesome.
As they pass, Geth makes direct eye contact with Jeff and winks.
Thanks. Yeah, as you walk back in the house, you are you immediately notice a like a really nice smell filling the house. It smells like a roast. Possibly your first non-in-cooked meal since a long time. Since you guys have had a meal that was cooked for you. But Aerith, you're able to lead them in and back into the den. After is that what your plan was? I assume to lead them back into the den.
Me or B?
Yes, Aerith.
Oh yeah,
the one who knows the way around the home.
Yeah. So yeah, I lead back to where I last saw Egren.
Yeah, you make your way back into the den. After a couple minutes, Egren makes his way in and he stops in the doorway and says, hello, I am Egren Lionless. I imagine you guys know that as you came to find me. Can I interest any of you in a drink?
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Lionless. If you don't mind me asking, what do you have to serve?
Well, wine and whiskey is what is out right now.
A glass of wine would be wonderful.
Of course. And your name is, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terribly rude of me. I'm Geth. I am Aerith's friend and companion.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Geth. Any friend and companion of Aerith seems to be a friend and companion of mine. The others of you, and he'll point to Baracus and Zon.
Be like, hi, I'm Zon, and I'll take a glass of whiskey.
Of course, and then Baracus, I assume, will also drink with us. He's gonna look at Baracus and Zon and say, "You are a bit unique for these parts, but you are very welcome in my home, and I hope Mock has treated you kindly so far."
Yes, things are going much better. Thank you.
Good. I can't promise that the rest of the Vikna would treat you the same, but hopefully you guys find yourself a place here in Mock. And he's going to make his way over to a table and pour glasses for each of you, wine and whiskey, and bring them over to you and says, dinner will be ready shortly. In about 10 minutes, why don't you guys make your way out of this room and you go back into the hallway and take the next door on your right, and that will take you into the dining hall. It has already been set, and I will meet you there in about 15 minutes. So why don't you guys talk, enjoy the night, and I will come join you shortly.
Can I roll an insight check on him?
Yeah, of course. What are you trying to find out?
Whether or not he means he'll actually like show up. Geth still feels a little on edge after the whole commissioner thing. Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, you're good. The map just got dark for some reason.
Oh, that's me. I'm just gonna show them. I'm gonna move them over here, but just show them the rooms that they've.
Perfect. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, he does not seem to be lying. He seems like he's going back to finish dinner, and he would like you to join him in the dining room in 10 minutes. But at this point, you guys are sitting in the den, each with sitting around this this table in the middle. There's a roaring fire next to you, and you guys are alone.
Get the sighs and relief. I feel like that might have been a little bit harder than was necessary, but I'm glad we were able to get in. Did you have Mr. Lionless read the letter?
I attempted to, but he insisted of reading it whenever we were all here. He also called me pretty.
Well, you are very feminine.
Is there anything you guys would like to talk about or do while you're in this room waiting?
Or I asked them what they think's in the letter.
I'm not sure. I'm personally quite afraid of opening it, considering we were told it was cursed.
It was cursed?
Wait, what? What's that thing?
We were told that.
It's cursed?
You were told not to open it because it only should be opened by Egren. And you were told that it was cursed, so that if you opened it, it would be bad. Y'all haven't opened it regardless, so even if you thought it wasn't cursed, things are fine, I guess.
Yes, didn't open it.
I don't want to accidentally hurt him but if it only hurts us, that's okay.
It's
You've been carrying around a cursed letter for this long, having no idea?
No temptation to open it.
Not even a little bit. I'm sure.
Can you guys see the house?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's the entryway,
you
dining
guys are
room,
in
and living room.
Yep. You guys are in this room right now.
Mm-hmm.
What? Is it because it's a map?
No, outside parts.
We just wanted to show you his house.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Nope.
What did you say?
Marshall thinks there's going to be a fight outside because there's outside parts to the map. We're just showing you the very nice home he invited you in, you dick.
Yeah, there's no possible way that this is going to be a fight, considering every single map like this we've seen, there's been a fight.
Well, anyway, 10 minutes passes. After 10 minutes, he told you to head in. What would you like to do?
Go to the dining room, because that's where he asked us to go, correct?
Yep. Yeah, you guys, the four of you are able to easily make your way into the dining room. And at the dining room, you see the table set for 5. There are plates set for 5 and napkins and cutlery, and there's an empty wine glass at each of the seats and empty plates on each of them. And you're able to make your way in and kind of take your seats. There's a seat at the head of the table as well as 4 of the sides of the table, and you're able to kind of take your spots along there. After another about 5 minutes, Egren walks in carrying a very large plate with a roast on it, surrounded by potatoes and carrots and various other things. And he makes his way and puts it in the middle of the table and says, well, why don't you guys dig in and I will go grab a batch of our very special wine. This is one that I only save for special occasions, and I think tonight's going to be a special occasion. I'm very pleased to have you all here. And he's going to walk back out. And you guys are able to kind of serve yourself and start doing that. And he'll come back later with another decanter of wine and pour a glass for everyone. And he'll sit down and say, so I can't not know. Tell me how you got here.
Well, you see, it was quite a long journey. I'm not quite sure what our friend Aerith has told you, but we were approached by some, or I personally was at least approached by some wealthy strangers who said that I should join an overseas caravan to deliver this letter directly to you, which is where I met and Geth motions to the rest of the party. All of these fine folk. However, we were shipwrecked by what we assumed to be a sea monster, and then we ended up on Dargos, the small continent to the southeast of Vikna.
Yeah, yes, with the races, correct? All the competitions.
Yes,
Oh, right.
unfortunately.
I've never been, but I've been told about them.
They are a marvel if you enjoy depression.
Okay. Well, then was it easy for you, I imagine, to get from Yargos to here? They're not that far.
Geth laughs really loudly and then just goes quiet and shakes his head. No, it was quite the opposite, actually. We ended up losing a friend, a stranger, and then Geth motions to Baracus and a mentor, along with several other amicable people along the way.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm not worth the loss of your friends. I'm oh God.
Geth raises his wine glass and tips it towards him a little bit. But we did free 80 slaves.
Slaves?
Slaves.
In Yargos, this close to Vikna.
Oh, yes. An entire town was completely turned to slavery and overtaken by one of their own.
I wouldn't believe you if I thought someone could make up a story like this.
It was even harder experiencing it.
Wow. Just wow. And the sea monsters, you said.
Yes, we aren't quite sure exactly what happens, and apparently no one else on Yargos is sure as why as well. But there have been rumors, and Geth does a little quotation marks, about sea monsters surrounding the island.
No, but that's true then. That's why the boats aren't moving.
As far as we can tell, we know our ship was capsized and shipwrecked because of one. We didn't seem to face any issues on our passage from Yargos to Vikna, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. We met with a fine gentleman who ran an entire sake port in Holyhead, and none of his ships were able to go because all of their captains were afraid of the sea monsters and he wasn't going to risk their lives.
My God, this could be a play. You saw my play, right?
Oh, yes, and you were a fine lead.
But was the show good?
It was something.
Oh, we were so disappointed it was interrupted by that boar.
But you enjoyed it before then. I wasn't sure. I didn't write the play or anything. I just I act in it. I'm normally the lead in all the shows the Blank puts on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for what it was fine. I'm personally not sure of the context, but I know that your acting carried the show before the boar ever so interrupted you on stage.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry, Zahn Barakas, I have to know where are you from? I'm sorry, that might be an inappropriate question. I'm not trying to, I've never seen a dragonborn or a tiefling before, much less together. And with traveling with an elf and a human is unique to say the least, right?
I came from a very small village, and I was recruited for this task. I was told it was very important. I came from a place that was very closed, and I was taught a lot of things about a lot of different people that were hateful, and I wanted to go off and see the world and discover things on my own.
And
so I took the task to deliver. Yes, I've learned quite a lot about a lot of different people, and stereotypes are not always stereotypes. But we have sacrificed a lot for this letter.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that being titillated is something that is common in the theater, but honestly, if you could just read this and let us know what all of those sacrifices were about, that would be really awesome.
Yeah, no, of course, and I plan to, but first, I'm sorry, I've distracted from it. Let's have dinner. And he'll raise his glass and say, I would like to raise a toast to you guys. Thank you for whatever this letter is about to say. I appreciate what you've done and the sacrifices you have made. And I appreciate more than anything that you've come to join me tonight. And I think we're going to have a very good time. So here's to you. And he's going to raise his glass up and look to each of you.
Oh, Geth raises his glass as well.
And he's going to take his drink and just take a big swig of the wine. And I imagine you guys all toast as well, right?
Geth doesn't take a drink, he just sets it back down. He hasn't had any of his wine yet.
He's gonna stop and say, please try it. This is actually a very special wine. My friend made it. Maybe I'll get to introduce him to you sometimes. He lives here in the town actually, but it would mean a lot to me if you tried it and told me how it is.
Well, I don't mean to offend the host, and so Geth takes a small sip, or at least makes it look like he's taking a drink, just the tiniest sip. So he still tastes it, just not a lot.
Yeah, you guys will notice this wine is delicious. Like seriously, one of the better drinks you've tasted in your lifetime. Not only on this like area, or during your travels, this like wine is just phenomenal, and really good. And with that, he's going to then start cutting the roast and serve it to everyone, and you'll have dinner. And he's going to say, and I promise I will read your letter as soon as we've all finished dinner and finished our drinks and just relaxed for a little bit, please. I promise I will not read this letter. And he will put the letter in front of himself on the table and begin eating. Mm-hmm. Now I have to know, Geth, that's a religious symbol on your ear, yes?
Oh, and Geth turns his head and the little Tamora symbol's dangling. He's like, yes, it is.
Now, I don't see very many men of the gods that decide to uproot that and join on a trip like this.
I wasn't quite certain I should as well, but with Tamora this close to my ear, it's hard to ignore her whispers.
I guess it is then. I've never been a man of the gods myself, but I played many of them in shows in the past.
Hopefully righteously.
Why not? How is the roast, everyone, by the way?
Oh, it's quite delicious. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of cut of meat is this?
Pig.
Mm.
Is that a satisfactory answer?
As long as it's not dragons.
You'll have to excuse my hesitancy. It's a little bit of you could say a culture shock going from a place like Yargos, where we're fed either undercooked or overcooked meat that we aren't quite sure where it comes from.
Oh, well, I promise you this pig was raised right here outside of Mock, and the wine I've served was made recently outside of here as well. There's a beautiful vineyard north of the city that my friend runs, and again, I would love more than anything to go there with you sometime, if we can.
What is your friend's name for a second?
Phileas. I'll write in the chat. He lives in a house in the north part of the city, the North Island of Mock. But anyway, back to the dinner. And with that, did you guys have any questions you wanted to ask Egren, by the way? Or did you just want to enjoy dinner and drinks and everything?
I Geth would like to ask him if he knows who did write the play.
B, does he know who wrote the play?
Wait, what was that?
Geth wants to know who wrote, if Egren knows who wrote the play.
Because we found out that Egren didn't write it.
No, he didn't.
No, it was he would know. It's Blair Goldlance.
Yes. So yes, it was written by the playwright Blair Goldlance. He's not from here. He lives in Mulvik, actually. You've heard of Mulvik, right? All of you?
Can't say that we have. You see, we're fairly new to the continent.
You make a trip to Mulvik. That's my suggestion. The city is absolutely massive. Mock itself is but a town compared to Mulvik. And it was once the seat of power of Vikna, and it kind of in many ways still is, and it's worth a visit while you're here on Vikna. But of course, I've been talking your ear off. I'm so sorry. Did you have anything that you guys would like to talk about? Any questions about Mock or anything?
The contents of the play seem to be not familiar with the history of this place. Seem to be kissing the ass of the king. Is he really all that?
That's actually the old king. He died a few decades ago now, a couple decades ago now. It's his kids that are in charge of Vikna now, but he was supposed to be great. I wasn't really around during his reign, but a child when he died, but he was supposed to be something else. He actually united Vikna from the last just great war, and he brought us all together and settled a capital in Mulvik, and for a long time everything was good. So maybe, I don't know. I've never been much of a history buff myself. I just read the words that they put on the pages.
Interesting. So the kids aren't as great?
I don't want to speak ill of any of the kings or queens of the land.
You are in good and quiet company, so feel free to speak freely.
Well, the queen of where we're staying right now, which I want to get the name for you, unless Brendan has it readily available. I would know this.
Vexus.
Yeah, but which one was the queen of? Where was which one is Vexus? I can't remember towns sometimes. I apologize, everyone.
Oh.
It is
Hessen.
Hessen, yes. And currently ruling over at least the land that is in charge of Mock is the great Queen Gwyneth, Tall Stag in name, and she is unique. She visits Mock every now and then and seems to fit in quite well here. I can't speak much to the other queen, the Queen of the West or the King of the North, but I'm sure that they have their niceties, and I hope to one day, maybe, if things worked out for some reason, play one of them in a play.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, how well acquainted are you with the commissioner, Ziva?
Well, he runs the theater. We talk at sometimes. More than anything, he just tries to keep me in line. as I'm sure you saw by the great Jeff, Aaron, and Greg outside. Those are Ziba's pets, who he uses to keep me here or at the theater. But our relationship is okay. It's strained, but you see, I have a good life. I have a nice home. I can't complain too much.
Well, don't let this nice home feel too much like a prison to you. We just thought it was a little funny because we tried to get him to coordinate a meeting with you tomorrow, but he just kept insisting that he be present, and we weren't quite comfortable with that.
That's just how Ziva is. He's a bit controlling, but you know, enough talk of things like this, of the stresses and of the attack and everything. Let's just enjoy tonight. I want to hear music or jokes or something, just something fun. And more than anything, I would like more roast and wine. So why don't we all just enjoy this, and I will read the letter you brought to me.
I will have to ask you, maybe go a little easy on any sort of alcohol imbibing until after you finish reading the letter, just so we are certain that you fully comprehend it. We've traveled a great distance to make sure this falls into your hands, and it would trust me, it would
People have died.
Look, I understand, and I'm stressed about it too, and I will read it, but it's been a long day. It's been a long couple of weeks, and I understand you have gone through a lot too, and I'm not trying to diminish what you have gone through. But you have just showed up in my home in the middle of the night, on a night that a lot has happened. And I would like us just to try to enjoy dinner, okay? I don't think that's too much to ask for as guests in my home.
Do you want to see a boar's tusk?
I would love to see a boar's tusk. The boar that was in the theater, you have his tusk?
Absolutely. And Swan pulls it out and plops it on the table.
Shit, that is large. That must have been much bigger than it looked from the stage.
Geth follows suit and also puts his on the table. We managed to
Oh, shit. Yo,
I put out the arrow and hit Zon with.
Wait, you hit Zon with an arrow too.
Yes, my aim was a bit off tonight.
As he's saying this, he's going to finish off his wine and start filling everyone's glasses again, and say, "You guys are something else." And you'll notice that he's clearly somewhat intoxicated at this point, but very lightly. And he says, "Okay. Why don't I take a look at your letter then? Has everyone had their fill to eat and drink?"
Oh yes, sir. It's delicious.
I appreciate
Especially the wine. Tell your friend it's amazing.
Well, I worked hard to make both of them very special for everyone tonight. And then he's gonna reach his hand out to Aerith and ask for the letter.
Didn't you say he had it?
You hand it to me, right? Yep. So he's gonna open the letter, unfold it, and look at you. Looks at each of you one last time in the eyes, and chuckles to himself, then pulls up the letter and begins to read to himself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the curse kills him. No, he starts reading the letter, and he notices, you see him, and I'm just gonna kind of take you through the emotions that you see as he's reading it. And after a couple minutes, he's gonna fold it up and said, your group continues to get more and more curious to me. And all at once you hear a blood-curdling coming from outside of the room. As that happened, Egren's head turns. The letter goes into a pocket in his coat, and he goes sprinting out of the room towards the sound.
We follow.
Yeah, as you so are you all going to just kind of follow behind him as he stands up and runs?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Zon, you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys follow behind him. You will see that he is sprinting. As you kind of get into the hallway, he's already making his way down the stairs in the place you came in. And by the time you make yourself up to this part right here at the top of the stairs, you see him going underneath and through the door underneath the giant dragon head, and into there. As you're hearing more of the same scream, which I'm not going to do again this time. Sorry, you guys, but I wanted to. And you'll see that he goes into that door there, and it closes behind him, and the screaming stops.
Geth runs after him and pries the door open.
You guys all run past it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you enter into this room, and Brendan, what do they see?
They see. I will move them over there. You see the basement.
Yeah, it's just a basement.
There are pillars, there's stone walls and stone floor. Curiously, there is no sign of Egren. And you notice as you've gotten down here actually that Baracus is not in the room with you.
Huh?
He just disappeared.
Well, he
Yeah,
may
it is.
you just don't see him in there. It's just the three of you in the room.
Yeah, so Aerith, Geth, and Zon
Oh, character
are
models.
Why you guys get so nervous?
Because we're conditioned.
and
Not even let us level up yet.
as you look around and you notice that Baracus is gone, you see, god damn it, whiskey. How do I? There it is. You see. Oh, yeah. Kobolds step out from behind.
What?
And they're gonna step out.
Oh,
Just a second. There's no, just imagine this happened dramatically and not one at a time. They step out from behind these kobolds that look, you remember you fought in your first on the beach. They look
All of them.
very similar to those kobolds. Step out from behind these pillars, and everybody's gonna roll into initiative.
Did dinner count as a short rest for our people that need spells?
Yeah, I'm okay with that if you are B, but it's up to you.
Yeah, a short rest. Yes.
Okay.
Not a long rest, but yeah, you can get a short rest. So Zon, that means you can expend your what's it called? You can use your hit die.
I think you guys each have up to 2 now. You're on level 2.
But you have not leveled up yet. I would like that.
I at least wanted to get at least try to get Michaela back to full health and maybe get some spells.
To my knowledge, those are long.
And if you can all make sure you click your character before you roll into initiative.
I did so.
No, we just rolled really poorly.
Oh, well. It's almost like you guys were at a dinner party and not expecting there to be a fight or something.
This is one for rest.
Yeah.
This is one for rest.
That means long rest.
Damn.
Or at least that's how Shane had us play it, so that's what I'm going to tell you unless you can prove me otherwise. That's the nice thing about things. When I played a cleric, it was a long rest, so I don't know if that's accurate. You can pull it up on the rules if you want, but I think channel divinities are long rests as well.
It should be in the character book.
It says short or long.
What do you mean?
Cool.
The words literally say you must then finish a short or.
Oh,
long.
then yeah, if it says that, then you're fine.
Okay, I only have one.
Yeah, you're good.
But
Yep.
Okay, so I split this up into 2 groups of kobolds. So the 3 on the left rolled a 20, and the 5 on the right rolled an 8. So these guys get to go first, and they are going to move 30 feet. Oh, actually, they're going to dash. Okay, Aerith, your turn. Sorry, 30 more feet. There we go. Aerith, your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm going to attack the one directly in front of me with a scimitar attack. Boom. Oh, not 20. That works.
9.
This is 30.
Jesus, 9 damage.
Yeah.
You cut this thing in half. You just slice him straight through the belly. And he's donezo.
He's not
Okay.
dead.
He's not. That's true.
And then let's see, I still have my movement and my bonus action to do. So I will move next. Sorry, but I'm gonna move next to y'all. My health is pretty squishy, so I'm moving next to y'all for safety for the moment. And that is my turn.
Okay. And now it is Zon's turn. What you gonna do, Zon? Okay.
Scimitar.
Scimitar attack.
I guess she has ferocity.
Yeah, 5 damage. And 5 damage. Yeah, you slash at this thing. And it looks very confused by your slash. I think it's your scimitar might have distracted it a little bit. It was shiny. This thing seemed very distracted by the shiny. And you just lodged this thing straight in its head. Yeah, that's actually going to take you a little bit to pull out. Can you actually give me a strength check real quick to pull your scimitar out of this kobold's head?
That's the big number.
Yep. On the left.
Yes. Yeah, okay. You can pull it out. No problem. You got squishy heads.
Okay.
Yeah, especially now after have the sword on.
Twist it a little bit.
Anything else on? You want to punch
Yeah,
its
I'll
dead
go
body
ahead.
because you can.
Yeah, she does. She does want that.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was dead. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, can I'm sorry. We haven't done this in a long time, but can I ready an attack?
You have
I
to.
forget how that
That's your action. You can't
okay.
make an attack and also ready an attack. You gotta.
Okay.
It's one or the other.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just hang out there.
All
That'll be
right.
my
Now it is Kobold B Squad's turn. And they're gonna go, as kobolds do.
Are they turkey?
That is what they said. That is how they said it. Yes.
They're gonna move 30. They're gonna move 30 feet. This one to the left is going to make a sling attack at Zon. Not looking too happy that you just lodged your scimitar in his friend's head. So sling attack coming against Zon. 13.
Is that my original health armor class? No. doesn't
It's
hit.
your armor class.
Sorry. No, it does not hit.
Okay. All right. So he sends a rock flying right over your head. And this guy on the right, what's the range for this? Oh. Apparently the range for a sling is only 30 feet. Who knew?
You ever tried to throw a sling really far, B?
Trying to throw the sling itself, then I can see why you'd have a problem.
That's
But
true. That's that.
The guy on the right is going to dash and just get closer to Geth. And these three are also going to dash.
that's a lot.
All right, Geth, it is your turn.
Okay. What are these? It's hard to see the grids. This one. Okay. I'm going to move. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move right there and make a Morning Star attack. We're giving it another go.
You got this, Jeff.
Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Hey,
It worked.
let's go. Back his head in, Marshall.
Wow.
I want to explain to me the way Zon crushed that one guy's head in the hurrah fight. I want brains everywhere.
Sorry, I was having too much fun describing how Zon fucked up everyone in the hurrah fight while Colby just kind of stabbed the girl once.
Yeah. So
I
you
got something
notice this kobold is actually a little beefier than the others.
The thick.
He seems a little more formidable. But you come with your Morning Star, which, to be clear, this Morning Star is just a ball with spikes on the end of a stick, right? That's what this thing is. Yeah. So you get a really, really solid swing on this thing. Imagine this is a home run ball. You're playing. I guess none of you have played baseball, but this is a home run. You just really get like a perfect swing on this. And you hit this guy square in right below the sternum. Okay. And you hit him so hard that you actually you go straight through, and part of his spine actually comes out the other side because you've hit him so hard. So obviously
What did I come into?
And you've really just fucked up this thing's spinal cord, and he lays dead in front of you.
Hell yeah, dude.
You just baseball batted this fucker.
I know.
Yeah. Home run.
I'm going to end my turn by ducking behind this pillar, and then you know what? Let's specifically go there. Yeah. And that'll end my turn.
Nicely done.
That's a pillar, right? I'm not crazy.
Yes, it is. Those are
Okay.
pillars connected to the roof of this room.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you.
All right. A team's turn, which the A team is only this guy that's left, so not much of an A team. He's gonna run up, stand on his buddy's body, which there's a guy standing there. I don't know why it looks like he's on the bottom, but he's standing there, and he's going to take a dagger attack against Zon.
Okay.
21. That's gonna hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 3 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Aerith.
What a bitch.
What
Back.
was
All
that?
right.
What was that, Marshall?
I think Aerith did more to him.
It's true.
He did.
All right, Zon
My turn already?
and Aerith, it is your turn.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
who dagger attacked who, by the way?
Kobold dagger attacked Zon. The kobold, it's right there.
Oh,
Sorry. There's a
okay,
dead guy
okay.
under his-
I was like, what is
I just saw
happening
him.
right now?
Okay, I'm going to move. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
God made the dead one move.
I'm going to move. Oh wait. Oh, I was trying to move freaking. What's his name? Crap. Yeah. I'm gonna move behind this kobold.
Nice.
I'm going to make a scimitar attack with advantage. Let me roll my scimitar attack.
Let's see it.
And do I need to roll the
um,
sneak attack damage or no?
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Actually, do it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Wasn't ready. Let's see. 1d6.
Oh, B, I just checked this out.
So you run up to this one and you notice, unlike the beefy kobold that Geth just fucked up, this kobold is probably about 45 pounds. He's
Soaking wet.
like
Soaking wet.
Yeah.
soaking wet. He's about 4 foot tall, 45. He's about the size of a fourth grader probably. It's very like a malnourished fourth grader. And you go with your scimitar, and you not only cut through his body, you also cut his arms. So he's like got his arms to his sides. You cut straight through one arm, torso, other arm. And he just kind of, in movies when or cartoons when the body just kind of slides off. That's exactly what just happened.
What?
Yeah, he didn't even have a chance to make a noise. He's fucking dead.
All right, and I'm gonna tell Zahn before my turn ends. Breath. Use your lightning breath.
Colby's feeling like a big dick right now.
Uh-huh.
This is massive because of what he's just done to 2 kobolds.
I mean,
All right, Zahn.
I've been trying to figure out what my like how far I can actually shoot my lightning breath.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know how to figure that out. It just is talking about like saving throws and
Breath weapon.
Stuff.
When you're a creature take.
Oh, yeah, you need to look at that.
When you use your breath weapon creature, the area of the exhalation must make. I can look that up real quick.
yeah,
Oh,
you
did I
said
not
something
write
like
it in
9.
there?
It is.
Oh, it's in the it's in the button. So it's 5 feet by 30 feet line of so it's a 30-foot line, and it takes up 1 square full basically.
So it
So
can
it's
go
30,
to here
30.
where you're standing right now. That's how far it goes.
Okay, so if I move,
Yeah, sorry, it's written in the like button information. That's my bad.
okay. If I go there, I'm just gonna move here for right now. I'm gonna scimitar this guy. Jeez.
A 9 unfortunately does not hit. You see this guy, he's distracted by your shiny blade as well. And you just swipe right over his head.
Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly punch him.
Okay, as you can. Oh, we realized that I have that we've been underappreciating Zahn's punching ability. I read the book, and you're supposed to add a +3 for his dex modifier.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So
Well,
but that also doesn't hit.
No one has
Yeah, for a
died
while.
because of it, so that's okay. But
Yeah.
But that one dog in
so-
that fight took like 5 punches though.
yeah, she punched the tiger. Tristan, last week 2 weeks ago, she punched a tiger in the rib cage and in the ass a bunch of times.
The boar they kept punching in the ass. They really just fucked up this boar's ass.
They never. One person hit its face barely, and the rest of the group just punched it in the ass a bunch of times. They ass blasted a boar
Awesome.
in the middle of the theater.
So let's paint a picture of what Zahn just did. Zahn, after Aerith, heroically chops down this
a
a kobold on top of its other dead kobold brother, right in front of Zahn. Zahn then sees these other enemies, looks over at him, sprints over, and very readily swings his scimitar, missing its head. And then he's like, "Oh fuck! Well, I can punch it." And he punches and just completely turns himself in a circle. He does like the cartoon, and now this kobold is standing there, staring at you. And I will tell you, this kobold is shorter than others, but it's stout. It's a stout, short kobold.
It's a short, fat kobold.
Yeah.
This cannot be the fight.
I
just want to say that right now.
I mean, if you die, it's your fault for dying to kobolds.
That's objectively on you if you die to a kobold at this point in the game.
All right, B team kobolds ready to go. This guy's gonna move to flank.
Oh shit, that's not going on.
Oh, this guy's gonna move right there.
Oh my god.
And this guy's gonna move right there.
They are not happy with Dawn.
That is awesome.
So if the kobold has advantage on attack against a creature if at least one of the kobold's allies is within 5 feet. So all of these kobolds have advantage on their rolls. So they're all going to take dagger attacks.
Is it
Oh
3
my
or
So we got 4 dagger attacks.
Wow.
4. Yeah, 4 dagger attacks coming at Zahn.
I thought one of them was with the original
Yeah,
group.
I thought so too, but I could be wrong.
No, there were.
Oh yeah, 2 of them died in a pile. I forgot.
Yeah, sorry. There's there.
Yep, you're right.
Well, okay.
No, you're
So
right.
there was-
Three died with the first group. The 5 were in the other, so you're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 4 coming. 17, a 13, a 22, and a 20. Does the 13 hit?
No.
Does the
15.
17?
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, the 17, 18, and 20 hit or
Right.
whatever.
Well,
Yeah, 3 of them hit.
What's your AC?
15.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. 1, 2, 3. You take 13 damage.
Okay, so I'm at -2.
Oh, you're
you're
knocked
at
out. You're
0.
knocked unconscious. Yeah.
I'm just
And you're gonna see the kobolds are going to start jumping. And we're like, oh,
they're
super
teabagging
excited
you.
about that.
They're teabagging.
Yeah.
The one definitely teabagged. One did teabag you. That's true. Tristan's right.
Yeah. It was the little short fat guy. Which fun fact, the short fat guy is the short fat guy is the one that missed you as well. So you didn't even deserve it.
gosh.
Okay, Geth, it is your turn.
He's the one that missed you too. That's good. B. I like that.
Oh.
I'm going to move 20 feet right there, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
You're gonna what?
Sacred Flame.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast it on the
And
one to the north of Zahn's body.
this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and he's going to cast or he's not going to cast. Sorry, he's not casting anything.
They
Oh,
don't, they don't
He's
cast
gonna roll.
shit.
He's a level 8 wizard.
He's gonna roll a
Only one
dexterity
of
save,
them.
and he fails that.
Only the short.
So he's
chubby-
gonna.
Wow. 3.
It was the short chubby one. Yeah, you hit him with that 3 damage, which. how
Aaron,
did you?
what?
All right.
I didn't know what the spell did, so I clicked show spell description and it did that.
There you go, Colby.
Thank you.
Did it not pop up? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just
you're
clicked the
gonna
same
roll.
button.
So you hit him with three damage. He kind of yelps, not happy about it, but he's still standing.
Okay.
Oh.
Anything else, Geth?
How much do I have left? I have 10 more feet. So I'm going to move 10 feet back and then call to Aerith to use his bow. And that'll
Yeah. Okay. Was the 20 was the dead Ripper Kobolds, right?
Yes, 20 was dead kobolds. That's the A team. They lost. And Aerith, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do my arrow attack again, or a bow attack against the very bottom kobold. Where's my arrow? Oh yeah. Oh. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah. Wait. What do you hit? Or which one were you shooting
I
at?
thought the
Bottom one.
bottom.
Here. Yeah.
Okay. Bottom one. Yeah, and actually, when you hit this thing, you shoot it straight through its head. I mean, your arrow goes straight through, but actually when you hit it, you notice a burst of flame. Can you roll me a D5?
A D5.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Or okay, yes. Slash R.
Just do /R D5.
Yep.
Yeah, and you deal 2 damage, two fire damage.
How do I do that?
Which was unnecessary, because he was fucking dead after you shot the arrow through his head. But he, yeah, you notice whenever your arrow hit this guy, that some flame actually erupted from from the entry point.
Huh.
Cool. Anything else is on, Aerith?
I guess I'm going to move, and I will move. Where should I move? I'm going to move here.
Okay. And Zon, can you give me a death save?
Death save doesn't sound good.
Not great.
Oh, and then that 7's also not good.
That's a fail. Don't roll a 1 next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a failure. Do you see the little spot for successes and failures?
You dead, motherfucker?
All right, kobold turn.
Oh.
And you know what? They see both of you. You look real tasty. They think Geth looks tastier.
Oh no.
They're gonna eat you, motherfucker.
Oh no.
All right, and Geth, now you have 3 ugly ass cults surrounding you, and they're gonna take 3 dagger attacks at advantage.
Why?
Oh.
22, 13, 15. How many of those hit?
The 22 and the 15 hit.
What's your AC?
Okay.
I think 14.
Ah, damn.
Let me double check. Yeah.
You're gonna take 9 damage.
You're not dead, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I was really worried. I don't want to have to 1v3 kobold.
Great.
Yeah, it is your turn.
Which was the one that I hit with the flames?
With the what?
With the sacred flame. Is that the one directly north of me? Or
Give me an insight check. They've been running around. You might not have noticed. Yeah, it's the one right above you, north of you.
Okay. I'm going to take a Morning Star whack at it.
Do it. An 8 does not hit. Anything else you want to do?
Besides being shit at D&D.
Oh,
Oh shit! Ain't my fault when you're rolling 8s, goddammit.
And then I'm going to use Healing Word on Zon.
Is that a bonus action? Can you post that?
Yeah.
All right, do it. And Zon, you are back up at 5 health.
that's a really good roll.
You're going to be laying down, so you got to use half of your movement to stand up. But you're going to gasp for air and wake up.
Like that.
Thank you.
That's exactly how it's gonna be.
Oh,
All right, Geth, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. A-team kobolds suck. They're dead. Aerith, what you going to do?
okay. I am going to move 1 down, or is that 1? I think it's 1 down. And I'm going to do a scimitar attack at the one in between me and Geth, so at advantage.
Okay. Let's see it.
14.
14 hits.
I need to repeat
For
back
6.
then.
No.
Okay.
For 6 damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, you stab right into this thing's back. Tear it to shreds. Falls down dead.
Nice.
Anything else?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Zon, what are you gonna do?
So half of my action is to get up.
Or half your movement.
Have your
Yes,
movement.
half of your movement.
Oh, okay. So how far is it? I think that's far enough. Right?
Yeah, you're good to move that far. You have 40 movement, so you can get 20.
Okay.
Turn
So I'm
movement,
gonna move
yeah.
here
For a monk.
and I'm gonna try again with my scimitar.
5 plus 50.
Okay, let's see it at advantage.
I've never seen this.
20 does hit.
Nice.
Oh, and you lucky duck. This one was he didn't look too hot either. You just slice his heads clean off. You didn't even expect it. You didn't see you coming. It was actually a fairly humane death. So good job.
Nice. Well done.
Well, I would like to spend a key point and punch the guy to my right twice. If that's cool.
Yep, no.
Yeah, let's see it. Okay. Both of those hit, and you punch this guy's head straight in. You break his skull completely.
Dear God.
Alright.
That's
We're alive.
Jesus Christ. That's some serious fucking overkill.
Don't
But
try
yeah,
to kill Vaughn.
Don't do it.
don't try to kill Zon.
Okay.
And I believe, yeah, we're out of initiative.
Oh my god.
And real quick, before we do anything else, I need to pee incredibly bad, so we're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Take 5.
Yeah.
When you come back from your piss break, I got a story.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm also ready. Also,
right,
welcome,
I'll be right
Kristen, everyone.
Are you playing Rocket?
No, he is not.
Wait, where's Christian?
He is currently moving into a new place, and he's also feeling a little under the weather, so he's gonna take this week off.
Yep. So currently his character is Missing?
I mean, his girl got married, or is getting married. So I mean,
That's true. Colby, did you see that Allie got engaged?
we talked about this yesterday.
Don't believe I'm last one of them. They don't know. Marshall and McKaylee don't know.
They know that she's engaged.
I would assume both of them know as they live with.
Oh yeah, you know I wasn't referred to. Yes, I know she got engaged.
That they were being mostly nice about Allie in the group chat.
Allie is my best friend, so I would like to say that.
Oh my God, McKaylee. McKaylee, how do you feel that about
right.
her recent engagement?
Good luck. I wish her the best. I hope that it goes really well.
If you're not a bridesmaid, I'm gonna riot.
Right?
Right, 100%.
I wonder if old G Money knows that she didn't save herself for him.
Did you like that when I texted you that, Tristan? Was that mean?
That was pretty good. Text me I'm walking out of surgery and I get a text out of the blue from Hank.
Shame she didn't
save herself. Shame she didn't save herself for marriage. Yikes.
Dang.
Oh, so Colby, when do you get married?
Overwatch 2 got postponed to 2023, so I don't know.
At least 2027.
Yep.
So what are they gonna do? Because all the times I've seen you play Overwatch, it's like the same 3 maps. There's no campaign.
Yeah, people got mad. They've only added 2 maps to the game modes in the last 2 years.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I haven't played in 6 months. It sucks.
That just sounds lazy.
It is. The guy that was in charge of it quit, and then no one else took over the job for a while. So, and also Blizzard. Okay, they really messed up because you saw Blizzard had the sexual harassment scandal.
Wait, what?
The company that made Overwatch, they had a bad sexual harassment scandal at work.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And one of the characters in the game was named after one of the guys who got caught up in the sexual harassment scandal. So they had to McCree. They had to rename McCree.
Mr. Cole Cassidy now?
Yes, they renamed one of the characters Cole Cassidy, but they didn't know that there's a porn star named Cassidy Cole.
Okay.
They knew. Don't tell me they didn't know.
Aside from the porn name, I think they missed a big opportunity naming him Joel, considering his interactions with Sombra. You know what I'm talking about? They have an interaction where Sombra questions him about something, and then she goes, "Isn't that right, McCree? If that's even your real name?" And McCree goes, "I don't know what you've heard, but my name's not Joel." I feel like that would have been a better change.
That would have been funny. I don't remember that voice line.
I thought there's not a storyline.
There's not a coherent one.
Yeah, they have individual character backstories, and there was a general one. They all used to be part of a superhero organization, but
they got shut down by the government.
That's what the plot of that is?
Yeah, Overwatch is technically a hero thing.
Basically, the Avengers. You think the plot of Civil War.
That's a good comparison.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and if y'all need UTSA tickets anytime, I got you for the next 10 years.
Not until they're ranked in the top 4.
Oh, he's salty about it on Twitter too. I follow him because they got ranked in the AP poll, but not in the college football playoff. Because he tweeted, "Oh, come see your unranked UTSA Roadrunners."
Well, I mean, to be fair.
Oh yes,
a bit early. There's a reason Cincinnati's ranked 9 right now.
They're 6.
6? Is that what it is? Still,
yeah.
It's absolute bullshit that Wake isn't in the top 5.
Well, it isn't, but okay.
They're undefeated in a Power 5 conference.
Mm-hmm.
The ACC barely counts as a Power 5 with Clemson looking like shit this year.
Are they the only?
Basically, Clemson is Wake Forest the last 3 years. Every other
sure.
Shit.
Tristan, you have a story?
Hey,
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker, your running back, he had to leave Wake Forest.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker is a stud, and I can't believe we got him as a transfer. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Hey, Wake Forest is undefeated without him. They're like, we don't need him.
So is Michigan State with him, so calm down. But Tristan, let's hear it.
Where's McKaylee?
Oh shit, she's not back
Okay.
yet.
She's in the room. She's in the room.
There she is. She popped in.
So today was our last survival surgery where we actually have to wake the dog up versus using a model or a cadaver.
Yeah.
So I'm anesthesia, running my shit, keeping all my numbers, making sure the dog doesn't fucking die on the table. Surgeon starts cutting into the dog. Assistant surgeon goes, man, I don't feel so good. And I said, dude, go sit down in the corner or something, get a drink of water. He says, okay, takes 2 steps. Face first into our instrument table.
Oh shit.
Pops this way. Me and the course attendant go help him up, sit him against the wall. He goes, did I just pass out? And we go, yeah. And he goes, well, I don't know if I've drank water in the last 3 days.
What?
Cramming for our exam, so all he's been doing is drinking coffee and Red Bull. So he passed out.
That's so bad.
We sent him to the prep room where they hooked him up on an IV, and he sat there for like an hour and then came back, and we finished the surgery.
Awesome.
Well, you would have to get extra credit if you had to, stop or like simultaneously do surgery on someone in there and like on the dog as well.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. You might need that.
Really use it.
All
Not in
right.
that class, but in general.
That's fair. All right, let's hop back in. D, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. All right, so you guys are standing over 8 dead kobolds. 7 dead kobolds?
8.
No. 8 dead kobolds. Yeah, so you notice there's the door that you just came in, all these pillars, and trap door on the other side. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Geth calls for Egren as loud as he can in the basement. He just screams his name.
Hang on, I'm having trouble hearing you. What was that?
Sorry. Geth screams for Egren. He just calls his name really loudly in the basement.
Yeah, you don't hear a response. There's nothing. You just kind of hear an echo.
Can I yell for Baracus?
Yeah.
Baracus. I don't know why I asked. But I could yell.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Oh no. I go, oh well, I'll start looting the kobolds.
Interesting.
You find 8 kobold daggers, 8 slings, and a bunch of fucking rocks.
I'll take the daggers. I'll leave the slings.
Okay.
Yeah, just add 8 kobold daggers to your inventory. They're a pound a piece.
I think that's the same as the dagger I currently have, so I'm just going to add to that because I'm pretty sure the dagger I have is still the one from
the first day, the first Cobalt fight.
Yep, I really considered using it this fight, but I was really scared when the result went down.
Okay, specify that all of those daggers then are kobold daggers. Just specify that for me, please.
Okay. I'm putting
Mechanically, they'll work the same, but they're ugly ass daggers.
Yep. Also, if you're wondering, it's been about a month and I said it's been pretty much a month since you crash landed on Yargos. From right now, it's pretty much today's a month. So
Yeah, we tried to hide in seaweed our first fight.
You did.
We just like played baseball with a bunch of kobold bodies.
Yep.
Should we head towards that hatch at the very end?
Yes, but I suggest we stick close together just in case something pops out of it. I'm feeling a little on edge.
Also, did y'all see my arrow did fire?
And you hit the right target this time. Very good.
Hey. I saved you once again.
You mean your arrow did fire? How's that work?
I shot something and it made fire when it hit something. I don't know why, but it did.
Magic bow or something?
Seems like it.
It's not magic. We checked that last session.
What's it? Did the kobold have like dynamite in his head, or like?
That's probably what it is. The cobalt had dynamite in his head, I'm sure.
And you did it just right.
I was just talking with Brendan. Isn't it crazy that kobolds have dynamite in their head? That's wild. Yeah. Anyway, so what are you guys doing?
Is there anything else that we can see around here, like as we walk towards the like, is there any, like, literally anything else in here?
Give me a perception check.
Not investigation.
And
I
guess give me
whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'll help him with whatever he's doing.
Sorry, B. That was me cutting. I didn't need to cut him there. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna go with the first one and go with perception.
Yep. Fucking shit.
Yeah, you notice these pillars. The ground is just kind of a dirty, crumbling stone. The walls are stone walls. Yeah, and you see that hatch at the end of the room. That's it.
Okay. We make our way to the hatch.
Wait, are we going? All right. Death, I don't know. You might have already used your. Oh yeah, you had a short rest reset. Do you want to try to heal Zon again? Because Zon's.
I didn't get any spell slots back. I got my channel divinity, but not my spell slots.
So dang, now you're out of spell slots. This is good. Okay.
I'm really glad I did, because he fucked those kobolds up.
Yep.
She like popped up, came and slashed one, and then just beat one to death. Objectively wild.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we just go down the hatch.
Yeah. We probably should stick close together, since two of us are fairly low health. At least Aerith has range, but we need to kind of like stick close together just in case we encounter anything else.
Okay. Going to opening the hatch and going down.
I'm cool with it, since there's nothing else in here.
Yeah, same here.
Zon, you going down too, I assume?
Yep.
Yeah, you open the hatch. And there's like a ladder going down further from this room you're in, and you're able to make your way down. Brendan, can you show them where they are?
Yep.
You pop into a room of black and white tile spread out in all directions. And in front of you stands this beautiful sundial type thing in the center, and as well as 3 statues, which Zon, will you make me an insight check? Yeah, Zon, this is unmistakable. In front of you stands 3 statues. On the right is a statue of Hurrah. On the left is a statue of Asenro, and directly in front of you is a statue of Egren. And currently, Baracus is down on his knees in front of the statue of Egren, crying into his hands.
What?
Can you guys are all on the map, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what you see in front of you.
Should we go comfort Baracus?
Yeah. Geth runs up to Baracus. And I don't know if it's important, but I want to specify he runs around the sundial. He doesn't step on it at all.
The sundial is massive and stands up. It's a big 3D structure. You'd have to run around it. Yeah, it's lifting up into the air some.
Okay. So yeah, Geth runs over to Baracus.
Yeah, go for it. Move your character. Yeah, no problem.
I did. And then he puts his hand on his back and like lightly shakes him. Baracus, are you okay?
Yeah, hey, Baracus will kind of continue sobbing, but look at you and nod.
How did you get here?
He's gonna continue sobbing and just kind of, he doesn't know.
These statues, I think it's important to note, are at least 3 or 4 times the size of a normal human being. They're massive statues, and your friend's face is very distinctly carved into it. There's no mistaking these as Aaron and Asinro and Hurrah at all.
This is really weird.
What? I will give the finger to the Asinro statue.
Yeah, nothing happens when you flick off the statue, but
I didn't think
Shit on it.
that was just for me.
Take a shit at the base.
Yeah, what would you guys like to do? You're currently standing in a black and white tile room, and you see these statues in front of you and a giant sundial.
Can I look at the sundial?
Yeah, definitely.
What do I need to roll anything for that, or do I just know?
Why don't you give me an insight check at advantage if Zon is helping you, or whichever one of you two wants to make an insight check at advantage.
Okay, Zon, do you want to help me?
Oh, sorry. I thought
Yeah,
we were
perfect.
doing
An
it.
11. Yeah, this sundial.
Yeah.
The sundial is beautifully colored, like you kind of see here. It's beautifully colored, kind of like a circular shape. Lifted up from it is this orb, and attached to the orb is the sundial. It's a circle, and with the kind of like triangle sticking up from it. And the sundial is showing the time as 12 o'clock. That's what the time you see on top of the sundial. So although this room is completely closed in, there's a roof above your head, probably about a story up, like a normal size room up. Slightly taller, because these statues are at least 10 to 15 feet tall in size. The sundial itself is also 10 to 15 feet in size, but the time seems at least somewhat accurate to what you saw before. Or would have known the time to be, sorry.
Geth calls for Egren again.
Yeah, you shout at the top of your lungs, and it echoes through the room loudly. When you shout at your volume, it's louder than how you shouted. You hear your echo back. In addition, you guys, can someone give me a perception check, whoever you want, at advantage?
I'll do it.
Yeah, so again, to note, this room, let's say this room is about 15, 20 feet high, the roof in the air. You'll notice accumulating above you right now are clouds. White and gray clouds are starting to accumulate in the sky above you.
Yeah, Ares doesn't like this. Ares is like, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Is there any way I would be able to recognize the sundial as anything religious?
Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, you see the sundial, and you start thinking about all of your studies of Tamora, the things you've seen in the temple to Nadinus, and the things you've really experienced in your life, and it does not stick out to you. It's something that from anything in your past. You don't notice it.
Okay. In that case, I start shaking Baracus. Come on, Baracus, we have to go.
Yeah, as soon as you shake Baracus, you hear from behind you a sound of ribbit.
Wait.
Not again.
Oh.
And why don't we roll into initiative, you guys?
Again?
No. Okay.
They're trying to kill us before we level up.
I would never try to kill you.
You've complained so many times, and we have not died.
I would never in my life try to kill you guys. That's just a mean thing to do.
Freaking closet, man.
Why? What are you assuming things?
It says
I can see.
Oh damn it! Did it pop up, motherfucker? I thought it was in a different layer.
Dang it.
All I'm gonna be playing Baracus like Baracus.
Okay, what do you want me to roll for tiebreaker with the closet?
There's 3?
Ah, we're already hurt. There's 4.
You guys want me to just keep rolling? I can stop if you want.
There's gonna be 5, isn't there?
Hey, let's make a couple of different rolls. Can Zon and Vrox and roll me a 1d10?
10.
Yeah, Zon and Baracus roll me a 1d10.
Hang on.
Cool. Wait, which one? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make this a. Let's go. 15, 15, and
Well,
then
you better hope.
in
You better hope.
Aerith, can you also roll me one?
D10.
Yep.
You better hope your bow got magical all of a sudden. You're fucked.
Okay, with that, Zon, it's your turn. What would you like to do? You just heard some ribbits.
Attack.
Ribbit.
In the direction behind Geth, I guess.
So you okay?
there.
Let me explain a little bit. You hear? Can you give me actually real quick a perception check on? I'll make this be more accurate. Yeah, you hear ribbits from every direction except to your right. Directly to the right of you right now. You hear ribbits coming from every other direction. And that's what I'll tell you.
Okay. Then I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna just ready an attack for this square, just my scimitar attack.
Which square?
The one behind Geth.
Right here?
The one to my left. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, perfect.
Well.
Anything else?
No.
Cool. Well, you are going to all of a sudden have a directly behind you, you are going to see a nice little toad jump up and take a claw attack at you.
Awesome.
At Zon. An 8. Will an 8 hit?
No.
Okay. I didn't think it would, but that's it for that one. So Baracus.
Yeah, Baracus is going to use his wings of flying.
Yeah, as you try to lift off into the air, you will notice immediately that the wings come out and then shoot back in directly into you, and you just kind of stay on the ground where you are.
Oh, okay. Does that take my action?
No.
Okay. Then he is going to turn and use his Eldritch Blast on the guy that's showing.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna have to be careful because if you roll a 1, you're gonna hit Zon almost guaranteed because of where you're at.
Yeah, actually, let me move to the right some. There we go. That now he's not. Zon isn't in the way
There you go.
as much. Eldritch Blast. God damn it.
Yeah, an 8 is, unless I'm mistaken, let me double check. I think an 8 is gonna miss. Yeah, an 8 will miss.
Yeah.
On pretty much anything in this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Vrox is not gonna. That's it.
Okay. All of a sudden, Aerith from behind you pops up a Quasit who takes a claw attack at you.
Wait, how come it gets to go before me? I thought I won the tiebreaker.
Yeah, there was other ones. This one is the one that lost the tiebreaker to the other ones. So, and he's gonna take a claw attack at you. That'll hit pretty much anyone, if you ask me. So,
I'm sorry if I'm being annoying here, but I'm looking at all the initiative numbers. The only one that tied with me was the 12, and that's the one I beat. And the 16 already went.
Oh, did I mess it up?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have messed something up. I could have sworn I went through and did that, but I'll fix it. Okay, then I guess it's Aerith's turn. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna act like I don't know that one's there because I wouldn't. But
yeah, you wouldn't, and I'm gonna make him go back down to a different layer, and that attack will not count, which is good because you probably would have been downed. So let's just get him out of there. That's unfortunate. That was a really good roll. Poor Closet.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, Colby would have been downed, but I guess not. So he would have dealt apparently somehow 16 damage to you, but you know, here we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna move behind, or what I was going to do. I know this just suck now. I'm gonna move behind Baracus.
Yep.
And then, okay, can I do my disengage because I was gonna ask, can I do my disengage even if I don't know something's there? Does my disengage can like prevent as a bonus action I can prevent
you can do dodge but not disengage, no. You would have to have something to disengage from. Can't your bonus action allow you to take a dodge, or am I mistaken?
It's disengage, not dodge.
I can't imagine you could disengage from something you can't see. So
yeah,
that's
No, you can't. You have to be engaged.
Yep. What just turned yellow?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what is that?
Tristan, God damn it.
Wait, Tristan?
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, what's happening?
He's back.
Yes, I'm there.
Light,
and then I bow attack the closet I can see.
Yep.
Bow attack.
Yeah, a 12 is going to miss.
Oh, dang.
It flies right above his head. Very, very barely goes above his head.
Dang.
Okay, anything else, Aerith?
Yeah, that's everything.
Well, then I think we all know whose turn it is. My bad. Sorry again about that. Thank you, Colby, by the way, for noticing that. That's good. Oh God, they can move.
I don't want to die. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is going to
What one?
pop up right here and take a nice little slash at the wonderful Geth. He's just gonna pop up, rib it right over, and go claw attack.
Oof.
Dude came to play. This closet came to play. It's the same one. 21 gonna hit.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 4 damage plus an extra 4 poison damage. How much health did you have?
8.
Well, that'll do it then. You were down, knocked unconscious. Wait, no, not true. Take a DC 10 Constitution save. You may not have taken the poison damage.
So I just rolled.
You roll a Constitution saving throw. Tristan, goddamn it, what are you doing? What is a -1 roll?
What did you roll?
Yeah, you pass. So you only take 4 damage.
Oh.
So you take 4 damage. And with that, that's his turn. And now it is all of a sudden, boom, this guy's gonna pop up and take an attack on Aerith with a claw. That's the great thing about these guys. They're just claws.
13 does not hit.
Well, that's his turn. And all of a sudden, this one is going to pop up and take an attack on, let's say Baracus. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, Zon, actually. Sorry.
Poor Zon.
The one he's facing. It makes more sense anyway. Well, he's going to take an attack on Zon. 22.
Yeah,
You take 7 piercing damage, and will you make me a saving throw? A con save throw? Unless, wait, how much health did you have?
5.
Never mind, you're downed.
Please don't say that with that much glee.
I'm not. It's not happy. Sorry, I did sound happy.
I
I'm
know
sorry.
you're starting another game. I can tell you're excited about it. But come on.
I'm so sorry. I do feel bad, but like I've been screwed in some of these fights, and I would like a chance for things to go well for the bad guys, clearly. Anyway, with that, Zon, would you make me a death saving throw? I feel bad. Now I feel horrible. I didn't know your turn was next, but Zon? That's not great. That's not good.
Where do I go?
Did you never roll?
I rolled
Initiative?
I rolled a 16, I think.
You are not on here. Okay, let's freeze. You should have gone way earlier.
He's really trying to kill us.
Yeah, why didn't you say? Wait, what do you mean? How is this on me?
No,
That he?
I rolled a 13, but
Okay, then you should have.
Guess didn't click his character.
I did. I made sure to.
It's not in the thing, so that's why we didn't know. We're gonna add you in. Your turn would have been before some of these, so let's do your turn before. It would have been technically before Aerith and the one that attacked you. But what were you going to do? That's unfortunate. I will add you in now.
I think no. I think we just put him in at the end, since just put him in before Zon makes that death save.
I never saw the roll. That's I don't know where it is. Sorry,
it's in there.
Okay. So it must not have just been clicked when even if you clicked him, it might have like unclicked for some reason. But I'm going to add you in. Okay. Sorry about that, Geth. Let me give you a we're gonna add you at the end, and it's your turn now. This is unfortunate, but this is where we are. So will you go?
All the other ones have characters, and his is just Geth.
It does look sad to have a character token. I don't know what happened, Marshall. I'm so sorry. Your thing never popped up. So
you're good. Okay, I'm gonna take a Morning Star swing at the one to my bottom left.
Yep, let's do it.
Come on, Morning Star. Come on, Morning Star.
Yeah, a 17 will hit. You take a hit and you just kind of slash it across the face, and it kind of bounces back a little. Clearly very hurt by the 3 damage that you caused to it.
I'm gonna scream at it.
Yeah, it didn't like the scream more than the hit hurt, but the scream didn't love. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Now Zon's throw would have gone, so we are now at this one. And
question.
What's up?
Do I start back at 0 for my failures, or?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah. You do start all of these saves. Yeah.
Okay, and so I'm guessing the 3 was a failure.
Correct. Anything 9 or down is a failure.
Okay.
Yep. This guy is going to disappear from your view.
Oh.
And that is all. Baracus, it's your turn.
Yeah. Baracus is going to. Baracus should have cast his Armor of Shadows.
He should have.
Sorry, Christian. But that would be an action.
We can say you could have last turn because he didn't do anything last turn, and you're not used to playing him, so he would have cast that, and that's fair.
No, he did do something last turn. He took an attack and
never mind then. Oh, never mind then. You're right.
I'm going to take another attack. He's just going to accept that he has a 15 armor class anyway, so he's fine.
Normally casts it way before.
The one below him.
Yeah, a 14 will hit. And you blast into it, and will you tell me? Yep.
3. I think is it just plus? It's agonizing.
I'm not sure. I think so. Yeah.
Charisma modifier. Yeah, so he just gets +3, so that's 7 damage.
Yeah, so you shoot your little blast at this guy, and he disintegrates in front of you, immediately, disappearing into a pile of ash at your feet. Good job, Baracus.
Baracus.
Anything else, Baracus? Hey, I'm sorry, you're the last. Your thing never popped up. So
you're good. I think I did
no, that's it.
Aerith, you're up. That's fair. And probably just mixed up. And next time, if you see it, just tell me like at the very beginning of the fight, we'll throw you in.
I didn't listen to it.
That's fair. You're like, wait, how's everyone gone? But yeah, Aerith, you're up. Why is also dead there?
I wrote dead on McKaylee's character earlier, and now
he's not dead. Calm down. He's knocked unconscious. But Aerith, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm going to disengage from the closet I can see above me.
Yep.
So he does not get whatchamacallit, the attack of opportunity. I'm gonna move behind to this closet and attack with a scimitar. So at advantage.
I will say, what did you attack with last, or what did you do last turn?
What did I do?
You took a
I did
longbow. You
I
took a
did a bow.
longbow attack, so it takes a bonus action to change weapons. So you still have your longbow attached, and you just use a bonus action. You can use your longbow against the guy right next to you. I'm just letting you know you can't switch weapons.
Okay, and the long ranged attack wouldn't be an advantage, would it?
No.
No.
I need to do an attack. Okay,
but-
dang it.
You can drop your weapon and switch. I'm pretty sure, but
That's
you
a
have to
bonus
drop
action,
your.
though. That's a bonus action, is it not?
I think it's a bonus action to switch, but I think you can drop your weapon and then you won't have it on your person for the rest of the battle.
Or
If you want to switch.
There's that, or you can just use your bow. You can use your bow from close up if you want. I'm not like, that's fine too.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna drop my bow
Okay.
and do what Brendan said, and then attack with the scimitar. So scimitar attack at advantage.
Advantage. Yep. A 17 will hit,
I had
and
advantage.
yeah, this thing was already kind of in rough shape after Geth hit it. So you take your scimitar and just completely hold it above your head, slam it down, and in your it kind of frog guts explode all around you, and then it kind of shrivels up back into that weird little impish creature that it Quasit actually is, directly in front of you. It was severe overkill, but bravo.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you were. Anything else, Aerith?
No, that's all my actions, yeah.
Great job. Yeah, the next turn was the guy that you just murdered. So if anything, now it's the guy directly in front of you, and he is, or in front of Geth that used to be there, is going to disappear in front of your eyes and take some movement. Yeah, and with that, it is the next one who died. So his is gone, and Geth, it's your turn.
Okay, so question.
Yes.
If Aerith drops his bow,
Mhm.
Would I be able to run over to it, pick it up, and throw it to him since he's like relatively close?
Yeah, but it's going to use your action. You can like go and hand it to him. You have the time, but it's going to use your action.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to.
B, are you cool with that ruling?
What did you say?
For his turn, he goes and picks up Aerith's bow and brings it to Aerith.
Yeah, that would be an action. That would take 6 seconds.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shit! So that is an action.
Yeah, no, it's going to be your action to do it, but you're definitely welcome to.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to try and run up here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to ready an attack to the southwest of me with a morning star.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to face your character there so we know where he's facing. Ooh, cool. Anything else, Geth?
Nope, that's it.
Zon, will you make me a death saving throw, please? And Zon is dead. I'm shook. I kind
It
of
took me
thought
about 3 months to come up with that name, y'all.
I kind of assumed there was going to be a medicine or healing thing. Zon, you are dead. And we'll if you'll just watch the rest of the session, we'll talk about it at the end. What's going to happen? Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna go get some ice.
Yeah, stay around, please, though, so you can keep hearing what's happening. Yeah, it is now someone else's turn. Real quick. Okay. Yikes. Okay. This guy's gonna pop up and take an attack at Baracus. I'm kind of shook right now, you guys. I didn't
Oh,
see-
he gave us 2 combats directly in a row after we hadn't yet to fully heal.
That's on you. You guys chose to go to Egren's house at night. You had a whole meeting. Don't come at me. An 11 on Baracus. Brendan, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm shook.
Yeah, Baracus. That is not a
He's
hit.
got me face wrong.
That misses.
Barely. A miss. Okay. Then with that is Baracus's turn.
Yeah, Baracus is gonna turn around and take an Eldritch Blast at that guy.
Yeah. let's get
13.
a 13 hits just barely.
Yeah,
And
plus 3, so 8 damage.
Yeah, you completely turn this one to dust the same way you had the last one. You fry it.
Hell yeah.
With that, it is Aerith's turn.
All right, I'm going to move directly under Geth. Boom. Making sure that didn't trigger a invisible closet opportunity attack. It did
Not to my knowledge. You're solid.
Okay. And so he's aiming to the southwest of him. I'm going to ready an attack directly to the south with his scimitar. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Damn, y'all are fucking up these frogs now.
All of a sudden one pops up directly to the corner of you and takes an attack on Aerith. And with a claw attack.
Does not hit.
12 is a miss. Okay. And then Geth, it's your turn.
I'm going to run to the other side, skirting along the edges of its thing.
Yep.
And I'm going to take a Morning Star attack at advantage.
Yep, you'll have advantage. Yep. 9 misses.
Okay. Then my turn.
Okay. Then it is Baracus's turn.
All right. Baracus is going to use Eldritch Blast. This thing is overpowered. Eldritch Blast against the closet.
He's tried 2 of them already.
No, that's not
A 7 is gonna miss by quite a good amount. Anything else, Baracus?
No, that'll be it.
All right, Aerith.
Okay, just gonna do a scimitar attack against that closet at advantage. And then
the 24 will hit, definitely.
Okay, and I'm assuming it has enough health, so I need to roll my 1d6 for sneak attack damage.
Definitely go for it.
Yep.
Yeah. Your first the scimitar at first kind of cuts through it, but you are furious after seeing what just happens. And after kind of getting a little bit into his skin, you just force it fully forwards. And pull your sword out. And standing on the tip of your sword is the heart of a closet. So there you go. You have killed the closets, and with that, we are no longer in initiative. So you guys are currently standing over the body, the 5 dead bodies, and Baracus is starting to seem more like himself around you. Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
We need to get the fuck out of here. I don't know what this place is, but I feel like we need to get out.
Geth, will you give me a perception check? Yeah, that'll be just enough. You notice that there's only that after this fight, as you're kind of looking around trying to figure out just what's happened, a large black void starts forming right here behind the statue. A large, just massively black void. And it's like an opening that when you look into it, you don't see anything, but there's a large black darkness starts to form, filling the wall behind the statue.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Mhm.
And then I am going to try and lift Zahn and start making my way towards the door.
The door that you came in through?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a strength check to pick up Zahn. I'm looking for a DC 12 to pick up, or 15 to pick up her body. She's pretty heavy compared to you. Aerith, if you want to help, it will be less.
And I will do that.
I'm so stupid. But I was guidance.
Yeah, with guidance, yeah, an 18 is enough, and you're able to lift her up and move towards the door.
Just start making my way towards the door.
Yeah, as you get over to the stairs, you'll notice that the stairs are broken. Each and every one of the ladder rings is now shattered in half, and there's no way for you to climb out.
Okay.
From the void where Aerith and Baracus are standing, you hear a warm voice. Kind of give me an insight check real quick, Aerith.
Insight.
Let me 1 second. Okay. You hear a warm voice. You recognize you hear a warm voice and Brendan, you got it.
Yeah. Wait, did they walk into the void?
They hear a voice coming from the void.
Yeah. Let's say so actually, Aerith, you'll recognize that this voice is actually speaking to you in Elven.
Oh.
But Geth, you also recognize the voice, and the voice is speaking to you in common. And it says, Zon, destroyer of worlds, my son, is that you?
Zon has died.
I don't. Geth is just carrying Zon on his back, like a limp corpse on his back, and he just kind of like scoots towards the statue of a Senro.
It's the one in the bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't hear anything else.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know about you, Baracus, but I don't like that. Let's leave.
How are you gonna leave?
Yeah, the stairs are broken.
Stairs are broken. Oh, well.
Yeah, the ladder is completely shattered in half. There's basically a cut has gone through the ladder in front of you, and the only thing you see is the statues, the sundial, and a black void. That when you look into it, you just see complete darkness, similar to when you were under a Senrose spell.
Geth yells to the void, who are you? Really loud.
You'll hear back Modron.
What do you want?
And you're gonna hear the from the void, it's gonna say, come home, son.
Who's your son?
There's gonna be no response.
It said, Zon, my son, at the beginning, so it was asking for Zon.
But I'm just going to give the corpse of our party member.
I'm not telling you to. I'm telling you. You asked who the son was.
Fair. I don't know what to do. I just assume Geth just continues to cower over by the statue of a Senro with Zon on his back.
You're gonna notice that the room you're in has been lit by some by the sundial in the middle. And the sundial is going to begin to dim. So it's getting darker and darker in this room.
I tell the others I don't know if we have a choice, or we might have to go through this void. ribbit.
No, there's no more rivets. There's no more rivets. God damn it.
I was just gonna leave. So I say, yes, I think we just have to go through. And if this is Zon's father, he'll probably want to see his son.
Geth takes a moment to think about it, and curses silently under his breath before he starts making his way back towards the group. He doesn't want to go first. I will say that.
Well, you're the one carrying the body.
Baracus at this point is going to walk straight in. You'll see Baracus disappear.
That would be what Baracus
Right? He does that shit every session. So,
yeah, I guess we follow.
I forgot it's recording.
Yeah.
We do it every session. I love it.
Okay, so yep. He went in first. Well, I'm like, yes, it's decision's made. I follow, or Aerith follows Baracus into the
yeah, and then Geth follows Aerith with Zon on his back.
Okay. And you are move you all over here.
So you're in hell.
Yeah, you've all.
The X was hurtful.
I'm sorry.
Really
Wait, we're keeping character models. Oh no.
And Geth, can you give me a perception check? Actually, go ahead and give me that. Go ahead and give me that. Okay. So you walk into this room. All of a sudden it's illuminated, and you notice that's because you're seemingly on an island, kind of a peninsula of sorts, but there's lava forming the border of this room. The walls are made of obsidian glass, so there's just black crystals, and it's jagged on all walls on all sides, and this is about 200 feet tall. This room is, so you're in a massive cavern, and your 11 perception check would be sufficient to notice the massive fucking dragon that is flying around in circles above you.
Don't you wish there was some more rivets?
Nope.
Now the quazzas don't seem so bad.
Quasits
And you'll notice that the lava that's kind of parted for you is going to begin to enclose, kind of forming a full circle around the room. So Baracus is going to step forward so as to not get engulfed by the lava.
Well, we already moved his character.
Yeah. They have no mercy this session. I'm not sitting there any longer than I have to if lava's coming.
Yeah, so now this room is entirely engulfed in there's lava completely surrounding you, and there is what is happening? Hank, did you just do something?
I didn't do shit. I think that's Tristan.
That would be me. I didn't like your blue circle. I mean your blue square, so I put red.
Red is.
But can you still see your characters?
Yeah.
You can.
Zon's body technically.
Yeah,
But...
they're right there, dude.
Oh, no,
okay. I clicked.
They're
I clicked a button.
legitimately 3 squares north of those things.
It's
Yeah. No, I know. They were like dimmed out. They looked like they were on the GM layer. Anyway. Yeah, this dragon is gonna circle
lava.
and can let's see. Baracus is gonna give you an insight check. Because I just rolled for Baracus. So Baracus is gonna give insight.
Collusion.
Yeah, Baracus is gonna recognize that this dragon is a bronze dragon. And if you'll remember that Zon is a bronze dragonborn. And this is a massive dragon. So dragons kind of come like wormling, young, adult, and then ancient dragons. And this one is definitely an adult, or maybe even ancient. It's massive.
Lightning.
And it's going to kind of circle around you a few times. It's going to continue circling around this room above you.
Wait, it's flying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Geth is gonna start making his way towards the middle, but like constantly faces the dragon as the dragon like is circling them, keeping like Zon on his back and away as much as possible.
You said you're going to move to the center of the room with Zon on your back?
Yeah.
Okay. Baracus will follow you, and it looks like Aerith is there as well. Yeah, he's going to kind of continue. He's just going to continue circling. He doesn't seem bothered by your presence. He doesn't really seem to notice you. He hasn't given you a glance that you've seen. He's just circling. You know, the room is 200 feet tall, so he's probably about 100 feet up, just circling around you.
Geth shouts at him at the top of his lungs, who are you?
Yeah, he'll circle around a few times more, and then finally come down and land right in front of you. And he'll say, my name is Modrin. And you are?
My name is Geth Goldwind. Why have you brought us here?
I didn't bring you anywhere. Chaos brought you here, and chaos will deliver you from here. Now wake up. And at this point, I'm going to need you to roll into initiative for me. As you see, the dragon opens his mouth.
You are so good. It did. I'm not
It's
sure. what happened.
unfortunate the dragon gets to go first.
It's not great.
Is this the point where you guys tell us that you've actually hated DMing for us and this is
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Are you not having fun right now?
It was the goddamn
Fun
cats.
time?
It was the cats.
you could do damage and our entire party just died.
Okay, Baracus is right there. Let's calm down.
Up
I mean,
close.
nobody's dead yet besides Michaela.
Yes.
And
People that aren't dead, no one's dead.
yeah, he's going to use breath weapon. And he's going to, you'll see, he's going to open his mouth, and lightning is going to kind of form in his mouth, and he's going to blow it. I'll show you. I'll draw the shape for you. Essentially, it's going to hit Aerith and Baracus. So he's going to kind of blow it this way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go ahead and post the chat for that.
Not a DC 23.
Yeah, so Tristan, erase that. I can't see them.
That's the point.
We're gonna need
That's not better. Okay.
In theory, if I got a nat 20, I'd save, but
That's a failure, Aerith.
mhm.
And Brock.
and Baracus was also a failure. 79 damage. You're both fried to a crisp. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Slits wrist.
Wait, what about Baracus?
I'm also dead to a crisp. Burnt to a crisp. He failed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If he takes half of that damage, then he's still dead by a lot.
At this point, Geth is like sobbing, but like at the same time, just like his teeth are like clenched really tight. And all he's gonna do is he's gonna take a few steps back.
That'll stop the flying dragon.
He's still carrying Zon on his back though.
Oh, don't worry, I'll move her. Sorry, him.
Oh,
Okay.
I just popped something in my bag that shouldn't be popped.
Did you just assume his gender?
I did assume Zon's gender. That's on me.
Oh my god, that hurts.
Are you okay?
Ow, fuck. Yeah, I'm good.
You might have actually killed real Marshall, but okay.
Oh, I'm so. Oh.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
And Dragon's turn.
Modrin.
Yeah, he's going to move right here, directly in front of you.
Oh god.
It's really fucking terrifying. He's gonna use a multi-attack. He's gonna bite you and
Yep. What about the other ones?
oh, so I'm just gonna do he's gonna use Frightful Presence, but I don't think that really matters. He's gonna bite you for 14 damage, and then your dead body, he's going to also claw.
Oh god, a 30?
Fun fact, I will not.
Oddly enough.
And he'll go ahead and bite you.
He ate.
Finish it
let's
off.
just be honest.
What did I do to this guy?
And at this point, all is gonna go dark.
Yeah, we're dead.
Oh yeah, but you guys, what the heck?
all of a sudden, you wake up and you are currently in the living room of Lionless Manor. You'll notice.
I'm gonna put that map in there. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll move it to a second. But you wake up, all of you, all four of you wake up in the living room of Lionless Manor. Everything is wrecked. Everything there are scratches and scars and sword marks on every single bit of furniture and every wall. And the four of you sit as sunlight comes in through the windows on the wall. You're sitting alone, the four of you, in the living room of Lionless Manor.
Wait, the four of us.
The four of you. Zon, Baracus, Eric, and Jeff. You're sitting in a wrecked room in the living room of Lionless Manor.
Oh, we got drugged.
I want to
during
deck
dinner?
him.
We remember what happened, right?
You remember what you just saw for sure, 100%. You wait. You're currently, the sun comes into the room. Each of you has a piercing headache, the worst headache of your life, as you sit on the floor in this room as the sunlight comes in, waking you up. You'll notice Zon is laying on top of Geth when they wake up.
Geth comes to and sees Zon just crushing him. He goes, "I'm so happy you're alive."
Zon quickly rolls off of him and is like, glad to be here. And then he really wants to deck Egren. Where is he?
Yeah, Egren's not in the room with you right now. You guys are alone in this room currently. Again, the sun is sinking in, but the rest of the room is completely just wrecked.
What in the heck?
Did we sleep long enough For a long rest.
No, you didn't sleep long enough for a goddamn long rest, you piece of shit.
For a long rest.
I don't think having hallucinations about getting fucked up by a bunch of frogs, kobolds, and a dragon constitutes as having a restful night of sleep.
Yep, this is where you wake up. This room right here is what you wake up to.
Oh shit. There's a map in this one too. Oh,
And
no.
you were all sitting there in this room. What would you guys like to do?
Get out of there.
Yeah.
An Advil.
Yo.
Yeah, explain for me what you'd like to do, like where you'd like to go. Are you just like walking out of the room? Where are you heading if you walk out of this room?
Can I look out the, like, I assume there's front windows. Can I look out the front window, see
Yeah.
if there's anyone outside?
You look out the front window and see a beautiful day outside. The sky is blue. There's some nice clouds in the sky, and the sun shines into the room.
Jeff is gonna run into the dining hall, or at least the entryway of the dining hall.
Yeah. As you make your way to the dining hall, there, directly in front of you is the dead body of Egren Lionless. And with that, we are going to end the section for today.
Wait, what the fuck?
I wanted to punch him.
And
Dun,
that,
dun, dun.
You can punch him.
and that is where we're ending the session today. With you,
You can teabag his dead body.
with you walking into the dining room and seeing Egren Lionless's body lying on the floor. And that is all. So great job, you guys. That's it.
We survived.
I guess I'll have it up next week, guys.
I'm sure you have lots of questions, and they will be great to be answered in the future sessions. And we will play next Wednesday as normal.
I have a feeling.
So great job.
I have a
Oh,
feeling
set.
it has something to do with the letter, so I'm really glad we didn't try opening it.
Who just left?
Colby.
What?
Colby said I'm upset and left.
What?
Marshall said he's
Oh,
upset and left.
Marshall's still here. He's in the room with me. But yeah, that was it for the session tonight. McKaylee, great job. And we will see you next Wednesday. Brendan, I'll meet with you on Monday and we'll go over some stuff.
Yeah, sounds good. Nice work.
Great job. McKaylee, great job today. We'll see you next week.
Bye, Tristan.
How can it be a great job? She died.
They're so upset, Tristan. They're so mad.
I think Brendan left.